select to make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, guys. We're here. It's been a while since we streamed anything Rivals of Aether related, and right now there's a couple things to go over. There's a lot. Actually, there's kind of a lot to unpack it because I'm still learning 1,001 different things that are going on right now. Rivals of Aether related, what I'm trying to do, and everything is definitely one of those weeks this week, man. I've been busy, bunch of nonsense. All in all, we could talk about Rivals of Aether. It seems like a good day to me, right? So, one thing you'll notice about the stream, because this is also kind of a test stream, we are actually doing, have a new chat up. I don't know if it's going to work, because lately what I've been using, I usually use Restream as a chat. That way all y'all can talk to each other simultaneously. But I've been having this weird issue where sometimes it doesn't like to cooperate with certain things. I don't know why it does it, but sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate with everything, which is like the dumbest thing, but it is what it is, right? So for those who don't know, I for the longest, this has been something I talked about like last year or whatever, and I never started on it, and I'm like, today I'm like, you know what, I've been getting, things have been changing and things that need to be done. I'm like, I need to actually get this done or get this started at this point in time. So for those who don't know, as of right now, I'm trying to put myself in the game. I've been trying to put myself in, it was out of all the stuff I want to do ever YouTube related, especially now with all, since Rivals is like the main thing I do. I mean, I do other games, fighting games and stuff like that, and I have the hard Halloween months and stuff like that I do all the time, but this is like the one that I'm like, yo, if I do something right, I've always wanted to be in a game in one way, shape, or form. And why not the game everyone likes me doing? Why not be in there? Especially a fighting game. So this is probably like the closest thing I'll get to doing it. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna play some characters that I played in the past. As you know, for those who don't know, I don't try to play new characters while I do the stream. I try to play characters that I haven't played before because I try to save the other characters for the video. So I'll be part of what I do is like a reaction based YouTube thing. That way I will never spoil anything for me when it comes to like the characters and everything and all that kind of stuff. That's what's going on. So with that being said, I'm going to take based on characters I played, we're going to try to figure out the kind of moves you want the character to do, more or less. Because I'm going to need help with this. And then, like I said, if anybody who codes or want to help out, please let me know. You got my Discord in the description and everything. Let me know whatever you're trying to do, because I would love to hear your thoughts, opinions, if you want to help and everything. So I guess with that being said, I guess let's kind of let's talk about some other things. There's another thing going on too, that's going on in the background too. So the other thing is, apparently the I found out from a person. Well, shout out to that person. Shout out to a person. There's a Blueprints is coming up next week. So I think, I don't know. Oh, that's Wednesday of next week. I don't know. I'll be able to do it next week. I'm actually kind of busy next Wednesday. But Tuesday, part 1, I should be able to do if anything. The other one, I don't think so. But part 1, I should be able to, because Wednesday I might be a little tied up based on what's going on. I don't know about that one. But part 1, we definitely should be golden. That should be all good, all Gucci and all that stuff. So, for everything going on. And I know this is a weird day to do it. I know this is like the most random day to stream. But as you can see, I don't always have the time in the world to stream the way I would want to. Which is kind of sad. So we'll see about that. Cause I definitely, and for those who don't know what the blueprint is though, blueprint is the thing that basically every year they have like their, you know how Nintendo has Nintendo Direct? This is their version of the Nintendo Direct, more or less. They come together. They show all new characters, and I'm basically set for the rest of the year when they do. And they have different jams and stuff that's going on between that. So it's definitely, if anything, like the workshop E3, I guess you can say, when it comes to all this stuff. It's very, very exciting. Once you see it all come in full circle with everything, it's really good to see. But with that being said, I guess let's start with some special. So obviously, when it comes to my trying to put myself in the game, and I'll be switching between this and the actual game itself, not this, but my actual YouTube page and the game itself. One of the things I would like to see is most of the stuff is going to be based on who I am, the persona I play. Like that's why I do the YouTube channels. Like everyone knows I'm the king of salt, the salt maker, the crown prince of salt, whatever sort of thing you want to use in that way, shape, or form, whatever. And most of the moves I'm trying to do are based on kind of like either Street Fighter, some anime stuff, that sort of bit. But it's going to be pretty obvious. There's going to be pretty obvious moves like, oh, this is taken from somebody else, or this is going to be a gimmick or whatever. And for those who don't know, and shout out to them, the two people I have as of right now helping me with this character is Dopefish. Dopefish is a huge fan of the channel, and also, if I'm correct, the coder that we have. And the other one, shout out to them from the Rush group, Ozu VT. And Ozu VT is supposed to be doing the artwork. So that's cool. So, and then I'm trying to put something together that way I can get a general, because right now I don't have an idea what I want to do, but there is one or two things I want to do. One thing I definitely know what's going to do. It definitely has to be salt-based stuff in here, which is cool. I guess that can be the element of salt, I guess. And then the other thing I definitely would love to have in this character is a meter. Like a jank meter kind of thing, or a salt meter. Like maybe as the character gets angry, he gets more salty or something like that, or see, or something else. I don't know. Like I said, this is gonna be a giant learning thing for me when it comes to all this. So we're actually learning as we go. Oh, hey, Gabby Garble, what is this? So this is, wait, do I have the right screen up first of all? So this game we're playing right now is Rivals of Aether, if you don't know. Rivals of Aether is a wait, is the chat actually working? That's the other thing. Is the chat really working properly? That's the first thing I need to check. Oh, the chat is not showing up the way I want it to. The chat's supposed to be showing up over here, but it's not doing it. Why is it not doing it? I thought I had it all corrected, but I guess not. I thought I had the chat working. The one thing I thought I had working, I don't have working. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can get this. But anyway, the game. Eleanor. Oh, you made Eleanor mod. Hold up. Oh, we can. This is actually perfect that we get people in here. So this, I'll definitely reiterate what's going on. So give me 1 second, because I'm trying to get the chat to work properly. I just put a new chat on because the original chat I was using, which was Restream, which I might just bring back just for the sake of this to make it work. Yeah, I'll bring this back for now. So the Restream chat sometimes doesn't work properly. Hence why this is, you see all this stuff. I'll change it back to normal for now. I have to fix that later. And there's a new chat I've been working on, because sometimes the Restream chat has not been working from the YouTube side. I don't know why it doesn't happen. And for those who know how it works, it kind of gets, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and it puts everyone in a party together so they can also talk to each other, because I like everyone being able to communicate with each other. So that's what's going on. But I was trying to try that chat, but it wasn't working, and that's what happened. So back to the live stream now. Shout out to Gabby Warper and Eleanor. Let me make sure I remember this character probably, since we're actually on here. Give me 1 second. Gotta switch over. Where's my controller at? So Eleanor, let me make sure I remember this. Well, actually, no. I have a better way of doing this. Just go to my freaking YouTube channel. That's what it's for, right? Well, let me just. That probably makes more sense, right? So Eleanor, and my brain gets foggy at this point sometimes when it comes to character. I remember, I played so many characters sometimes. I'll be like, what is this? What is this? But the name definitely sounds familiar, so I feel like I've played this character before. Oh, this was during Halloween month. Holy crap. I do remember this character now. It was during Halloween month. Okay, now I remember the character. Oh no, you're not late. I kind of started late, and I'm bantering. So Gabby, just so you know, so we could get everyone who's watching now, and thank you for whoever's watching right now. So for those who know, a couple years ago, like a year or so ago, we hit like a 1,000, whatever. Now we're at like 3,000, whatever number of subscribers we are. I finally announced I wanted to find a way to put myself in Rivals of Aether. And for those that don't know, I am not a coder, nor or does animation or sprite work. I don't do any of that. I have no art background. I used to code years ago when I was like in college, but in quitting, switching degrees, and it's a whole thing. So I've been looking for people to help me make this happen. Now, luckily, Dopefish, shouts to Dopefish, and Ozu VT said they will help me make the character. So if I'm correct, Dopefish is doing the coding, is Ozu VT is actually doing the animation, sprite work, and that sort of deal. And anybody else is welcome to help if they want to. I'm not pressuring nobody to do it, but it's cool, and we're trying to get this done hopefully in a timely manner and everything and all that stuff. So I'm trying to get all that work. Okay, I can wait. So they're the two people helping right now. Anybody else who's a coder or whatever who wants to join in to help make this work, definitely let me know. I would definitely love that. So today, what's going on with this stream, to get back to where we start, because I know I'll go on tangents and stuff. We are trying to figure out what moves I'm going to use for this character. Hence why Rivals of Aether's up. So I'm going to play some characters I played in the past. And so I'll jump around. I'm not going to play any characters I've never played, so don't expect me to do like new characters or anything. Like, I'm going to basically play characters that I've already played, which I know most of the ones I played. And then based on that, I'm going to get ideas what moves I want to do and stuff. So that's basically the whole thing. This has always kind of been my dream to kind of be in the game. So this is like the closest thing of me being in the game, especially with me doing all the Rivals of Aether stuff. We'll love it. But that's what's going on. But hey, now that to catch everyone up to speed, like I said, the chat was acting funny, but I think I fixed it on this end. I have to fix the caster chat later to, excuse me, terrible, and figure out why it didn't do what it's supposed to. Fun fact, I did Eleanor. Okay, I saw that. See, why is the rest of the chat not showing up? And this is the part that gets me. It's almost like it's not updating the way it should be. Okay, okay, here it is. Check the Discord doc I made. Anyone can put ideas. Oh, that is perfect. Thank you. Thank you. And then I need to create a room. I already have a room called Jank in Rivals Project. I need to just add you to that when I get this. This is how you know I'm like behind on everything. So we actually have a Word document explaining everything. Oh my goodness. Oh, you already... No, keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. If you're typing this as I'm going, this is actually perfect. This is actually kind of funny. I wasn't expecting all this today. And this is kind of last minute, too, because I had time to do it, per se. And Riles for a long time. I might make a Mimic mod sometime later, but you know. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the Mimic mod whenever you get a chance to do it, per se. Definitely can't wait to see. And my battery's on. Let me switch glasses. These glasses are... Ugh. Now we're in mode. Now I can see everything. So I'll move this to the side for now. But that's what's going on. So one thing I did notice, and this comes from actually today's video. So let's actually start playing something for us. Verosa. So for those who know, Verosa was one of the characters we did today. Shoutouts to Casu. Casu Arts was the one that worked on it. So Casu Arts has an interesting thing I would love to do. So the neutral special from this, it won't look exactly. So see this move right here? I love this move. If there is a way to get this move to happen. Oh, you're a good coder, but I hate the spriting. I mean, hey, if you want to help with coding, I'm down. Whoever wants to help, it's all up to you. Anything helps. Anything helps. Like, I'm literally doing this outside looking in, knowing nothing. Y'all the coders, y'all the sprite work. I'll take the help. I mean, if you want to join, I probably should make a separate video. I'll probably make a separate video probably later today or this week or maybe tomorrow. Explain like, yo, if you want to join and help me make this character possible, hit me on the Discord. So my Discord's in the description. So hit that up and then shoot me a message and I'll add you. And there's already a chat room formed. I just need to add everyone in that chat. So that's the way we're gonna do it. So that sounds good. Thank you so much, actually, by the way. And thank you everyone who decided they want to. Are people getting paid, by the way? I know Dopefish and Ozu VT is doing it out of their own accord. To be honest with you, I don't have the most money in the world when it comes to things. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'll try to make something happen or whatever, because there's Steam keys and stuff I have, and stuff I might give those away or something. I don't know. I mean, maybe I can come up with some form of compensation, something. At least something's better than none. I'll try to figure it out. But as of right now, no. Like I said, this is all up here. If you want to do it, sure, I'll try to figure something out when the time comes, but like something's gonna come out of this at some point. I just don't know what right now. Right now, the money thing is kind of like, for those who don't know, when I do like the YouTube stuff, I don't make the most money doing this. Like it's basically me. I do it out my own accord. And most of my money goes to like bills and stuff. Like it doesn't go. I don't make thousands of dollars like everyone else. So this is hard in itself doing it every day and trying to juggle work and life and whatever. But yeah, there you go. So I might figure something out right now, but so far, Ozu VT and Dopefish, who's in the chat right now, is a part of it. If you want to still be a part of it, talk. We can figure this out later, definitely. But right now, one move I want to get, so we're getting back on track here. One of the moves I want to get though is this move. I love this move. After playing it, because I was like, what move to do? This seemed like a good, excellent neutral special for me. And the reason why I like it, and I was thinking to myself, with this move specifically, I noticed with this shoot, now I was just thinking, man, could you imagine that as a salt shaker shooting out? So for those who don't know, my logo, or those who are new to the channel, my logo is technically this. Now I haven't changed the main thing there, so this is technically the main logo, right? The Stay Salty logo. But see this thing right here? This is low key. I guess you could say this is kind of like the mascot of the channel. So if you can have, and for those who want to know the backstory behind the logo, this started when I first started doing YouTube the second time around, because the first time around wasn't what I did now. This is like in the last couple of years ago. For those who don't know, Gurren Lagann is my favorite anime of all time, hands down. I even have the glasses floating around my room somewhere. There's a Gurren Lagann shirt over there. Look, actually, there's one in my hand right now. Like there's one right here. That's how much I love the show. But I always love the way the glasses look. So the Salt Shaker is a homage to that, and then people call me the King of Salt, the Salt Shaker. If you've seen when I used to do the Jank versus the World, super salty, super savage, hence why the Jank and all that stuff. It all is part of that kind of person. Even though I'm a cool guy, but there's times I'm like, I'm a straight savage, especially when people talk smack. I'm competitive. I went to Evo years ago. There's a whole story about that I'll bring up later. So with this being the mascot, it would be cool if the Salt Shaker will be like was in between the image. So imagine what you see there, but the Salt Shaker, and it shoots salt out. It could be the exact same copy and paste thing and just use the salt. I guess I have to ask Casu Hearts how they did that, or y'all might know. I don't know. Y'all know the community better than I do. I'm kind of like the outside looking in. Yeah, I think I can make this work. Wow. What is your character about? The character is just me in the game. It's literally just me in the game. And this is like a small dream. It's basically me wishing I was in the game. Okay, so there's always been a weird dream of mine on the like bucket list of things I want to do. was me trying to be in the game. That was one of the things. And then, I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to do this and let's try to do all this, and I was like, wait, why not just go for Rivals of Aether? And then it works hand in hand because I love fighting games. This will be the perfect game to do. And there's already characters in the game that's kind of similar to what I like. Y'all know I played a character called Levy a while back, and it kind of show you wrong controller. This is a broken controller. To kind of show you Levy in a sense, or Levi. Levi was the first character I have to give it shout out. I tried to hit Seinfeld, by the way, to give y'all a little update. Seinfeld did not respond back. I don't know if he does or doesn't want to do it. Cause I know a while back we talked about it, but it may have been because I took too long, or who knows, he may be doing other projects. I don't know, but if he's busy, I totally get it too. Like, he has things he has to do, and at the end of the day, I'm asking basically for a favor at the end of the day. Let me switch back. So, Levy, this character. So this character was almost the embodiment of me when I first. This is like early when I started reading around, and this is the first character I ever got a skin for. By the way, if you ever want to put me in a skin for Rivals of Aether, I am 100% full consent about that. I do not care. I think that's really cool that this is the first time I got a skin. So this is skin actually says, if it's still here, the Jank. It literally says the Jank. And this has my color scheme, which is the blue and white. Perfect. Perfect. And obviously this character won't be the same color, blue and white. And whatever color scheme I'm going to do, maybe the light blue, dark blue, whatever white. Blue, white, and gray, we'll figure it out. But this is one of the skins. And this character is basically Terry. Terry as this person. And as you've seen Seinfeld characters go, Seinfeld characters have a gauge. Definitely a gauge mechanic will definitely be kind of cool. Like either a salty gauge or a jank gauge. Like you become jank or something like that. That would cool. And then the only other thing I might be thinking of, and also I'm not trying to make too much work on people, because like I said, these people are helping me. I'm not trying to do too much, making them too much work. Well, no, I want to put my actual self in there. The salt is just the mascot. I actually want myself in the game. But that will be like a homage to it. But what you say, he said, wait, if your character is the salt guy, why don't you make an attack where he falls down and spreads? Wait, what? This sounds interesting. Wait. Hold on, wait. If your character is the salt guy, why don't you make an attack where he falls down and spread a lot of salt, giving reference to the classic salt prank where you leave it almost open? Oh, I get what you mean. So I did write down the gauge idea there. Thank you so much. Reference. That's actually kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Leaving salt on the ground is hilarious. I think that's actually kind of funny. But yeah, like there's been a couple characters that had like the whole jank idea, and then part of it, the other part of me, of course, is I want to be at least like one or two anime references. The one anime reference me and Dopefish talked about recently, or within the past, Gare Lagann. So him doing the Giga Drill Breaker is definitely a given for Final Smash. It's not something that needs to be implemented soon, because everything else is first. And I guess the first part I need. So at least we got Nutra Special kind of right. We got Nutra Special. So Nutra Special, we kind of have the salt it going up the Rosa Nutra Special, right? Now, as far as other special goes, you know what's funny? The thing you're talking about, this can happen right here, and the salt goes everywhere. This is actually kind of funny. But so we got, I think we kind of got a Nutra Special. So Nutra Special is kind of a projectile, right? The thing that can help figuring out the specials gimmicks, like, do you have an arts type you want to fall in, or play style? For me, rush down combo heavy. That's how I play. Hence why I like the other character. Like this character, this is part of the reason why I like this character. Anytime I can, like one thing I definitely want to make sure, I can cancel like a jab into any one of my attacks and specials. So like, see how when you hit there, you can go up, down, forward, or you can go jab, jab, forward. Almost like how Ryu, if you ever played Smash, but how Ryu and Kim plays or Terry plays, they can cancel everything to everything. You can literally go into everything. This is part of the reason why I wanted Seinfeld, because I know Seinfeld's really good at doing that. And as a person who plays a lot of fighting, he kind of understands that. Not saying no one else can do it, but that's part of the reason I want. And plus, he's one of my favorites. But like I said, if he has things to do, it's hard. Yeah, so definitely like a Street Fighter-ish, in your face, fast pace. Like I'm not really a zoner. Never been that person. I like to take the fight to your face. That's kind of how I've always been. Can I have some projectiles? The neutral special I was talking about, that can be a projectile, which can lead to me doing the combos. Hence why I think this character, when I was playing Varosa earlier, oh, I forgot I got to switch back. When I was playing this character, like when I was playing this character earlier, and actually we'll just do a versus match just so we can get a little idea of what I'm talking about. Because some people saw the video, some people did. So when I did neutral special, see how I can still go crazy here? And that could be a kill confirm right there. That could be a kill confirm right there. So the fact I'm able, like this move is crazy. Like I like this move. It's freaking crazy when you look at it. Like it's super crazy. Like I love this. I think this is a definite neutral special right now. A projectile that has that little stun mechanic right there. That specifically, I think it's a definite thing if it can be coded. That's freaking crazy, by the way. Now I know I'm just going against computer players, but you get the idea. Let's look at some other characters I like in the game. Characters I've been over. And I'm just going to start jumping around characters I think. So, but does that art type, did that kind of make sense to you? I was talking about the rush down in your face, kind of fast. Like I like me too. Anything that combos or juggles, ladder combos, I love it. I love that sort of thing. So I'll definitely have to say that most of the characters I play will have to do with like an FGC-ish aesthetic, and maybe one or two anime rooms. That's basically the whole aesthetic. So I guess. So we got neutral special. I definitely would love to do some voiceovers myself, either me saying petty stuff or saying extra stuff, but that's something we can worry about later. Tom's not really at it right now. Voice work is not really right now. I guess the baseline of what we're trying to create and what he's going to do is the most important. So, and let me see if Dopefish wrote anything else while we were talking. And I gotta remember, I gotta keep switching back and forth between you. Oh yeah, I've been taking notes. So where are we at right now? Combo heavy rush down ladder combo is cool. What was the idea? Review meter. Oh, what? Oh yeah, the review meter. Divide one segment for every normal jab, tilt, aerials, dash attack, landing, associated moves to fill up the pip on segment. Once the meter full, use the limit break. Yes! Oh my, yes! That's actually perfect. Either a limit break version or once the meter's full limit break versions. Yeah, it's a reference to how you try every move once on a character. Once on a character, you. Ha! It's based on something I do that I don't realize. That's actually really cool. The review meter, I like that. Jab and counter specials, that Gatling system from Guilty Gear. You said Gatling system. Yes. Jank should have somewhere Giga Robert content. The content creator punch is funny. A dangerous off-stage by spring salt dash attack. Also, you could set up from Ninja Special the shaker disappears. Yes. What does the salt do? They'll damage over time. Oh, that's something to think about. Do you have other mains that you like? The gameplay moves. Personally, my self-insert would have Jury's Happy Chaos. Jury is kind of crazy from Street Fighter 5. Or, yeah, 5 and 6. Jury's kind of crazy. She was in 4 too, yeah. 4, yeah, she was in 4, 5, and 6, yeah. 4 and up. And she was in Street Fighter Cross Second, which I totally forgot. But I remember it. Can't remember where the content creator punch first came up. That's actually kind of fun. You know what, the content creator punch could be like a forward smash or something. Like, since we already have the Nutra Special being that Salt Shaker thing, that can be like a forward smash. Isn't that Germa? But I remember, isn't that Germa? Did we do a video on Germa? I think we did one a while back. I know I lost to Germa in the tournament. I won't forget that scenario. I definitely know that part. But I'm pretty sure we did a video on Germa. That part, that's the part I don't remember, Germa. I think I spelled it wrong. I think it's with a J, right? Germa. There we go. We did a video on Germa a while back. Gotta love the intro. So now that we see Germa, let's see the move for Germa. Germa was actually kind of fun. Crazy character though. I gotta switch back and forth. Don't mind me trying to switch back and forth. I'm still trying to get this all sorted out as I'm now lost the chat screen. I have way too many tabs open, guys. Like, I have, like, all these tabs open. A great forward strong? That is true, too. As long as it's somehow in there, that's cool. And we can just make the final smash somewhere else. So, maybe... So, you're thinking maybe... Unless you want to make the forward smash... the Giga Drill Breaker, and then we can make the final smash the content creator punch. Anyway, Germa. Thank you. There's Germa. Dang, that's a lot to load. Germa. Let's see something. Okay. Been a while since I played this character. It literally says bad streamer. Oh, it has a Vero rating thing when it goes up. Oh, that's right. This character is like freaking... I forgot this character is basically like, it's like a bootleg Captain Falcon, right? At the end of the day. It has a knee. Like a tipper knee. Yeah, it does. Wait, was that... That was a time? It's been a while since I played this character. So you're telling me that content creator punch for this character is a time? So we can do... That's crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. Yo, peep this. what I thought about him for a content creator punch. Since he's a Captain Falcon clone, I thought you would replace. I thought it would replace the Falcon punch. It can't. You know what's funny? It could be done. Like, could you imagine, like, building the meter, right? You build the meter or whatever, and this can go a bunch of ways. You can save as a taunt, right? Or it can be part of that EX piff thing or whatever. Or if you want to be funny, or if you want, as far as the way the move looks. So this is a content creator punch, right? Could you imagine when you punch, either salt comes, like, there's like, it could be a bunch of crazy stuff here. Because this punch actually looks immaculate, right? And by the way, guys, thank you for all your help that's commenting. Thank you. This actually helps me a lot, because this is the first time I ever did this before. It's so weird doing it. Now I see, like, as a person, I'm not even making the character myself. I'm just giving out the ideas, and they're trying to make it go into motion. I can imagine what y'all go through when y'all make y'all characters. I can only imagine all the nonsense you go through. Would you like to have a weapon or fight unarmed? Like, are you feeling more like a roar and more of a... Oh no, I'm definitely a hand-to-hand fighter. I've always been... No, I'm not a swordie. I never was a swordie. I kind of have, I'm actually glad, Hannah, I'm glad you actually asked that question. This is very important. So, if you notice, when I play Smash, right, every character I use is not a non-sword character. I have a weird test for it. Like, and I know it's part of the game, disjoints, whatever, but part of the back of my head's like, yo, drop the weapon, come in my face. Now, if it has like a projectile to it, like you're using a gun, that's kind of funny. I'm not going to use a gun with this character, but you get that. I've always been a hand-to-hand fighter. Like, even when I play MMOs and RPG games, I'm always like, yo, it's in your face. Like, I have a projectile, Dokkan or something, or whatever, but and stuff like that. But I'm always like, yo, I want to be in your face. I want you to know that I'm trying to beat the crap out of you. That's always kind of how I look at it most of the time. So that answers one big question there. Is he a sword character? No. No swords. None of that. Straight hand to hand. He may have a projectile or two, like the salt thing I mentioned earlier. But other than that, everything's going to be like he might have energy or ki or whatever you want. Salt ki. I don't know what you want to call it. He'll have that with some of his moves, though. And everything. But now this content creator punch is stuck in my head, though. I'll get back to the comment section in a second. Like, now I'm looking at the animation. I'm like, huh. If we do this content creator punch, like, would the YouTube logo be on his hand? Like, what would, like, how would that work? Or would, like, be, like, Aether sprites in the background or something? That'd be kind of crazy, but that seems like it'd be a lot to draw. We'll definitely stick that in the bag. Just so we're not staying on this, but the animation part, I guess we can figure out later. But that punch does definitely leaving that in the bag. Somewhere. I'll say this. I'm a fan of a one thing I am a fan of. I would love to have a... Okay, let's get to this now. I'll tell you my other idea. I have another idea. This is actually from a Street Fighter rip. This is based on a character actually playing Street Fighter. But we'll talk about what the chat says right now. So, fight on arm. Idea salt gives you... Okay. Oh, idea. Salt gives you more tractions and better horizontal speed when jumping off salt. Whoa. Yes. I love that. More speed? Is that easy to do? I mean, I don't know. You're the coder, so is that easy to do? So like that allows launching moves at low percent to combo sense. You can drift farther towards the enemy. Yeah, character is a lot of planning. It definitely is. I commend y'all. That's why, even though there's some characters that may be better than the others, that's why I always tell people, like, good job for them. Just the point of their character being in the game, whether it's good or bad, or whether it's like clunky or whatever, it's hard enough just the idea itself, and then the fact you might do it by, because I know some people do it by themselves, and I'd be like, yo, you did it by yourself. And then there's some people with teams. I can only imagine trying to connect with the teams and everything. But no, I love that idea. Definitely put that in the notes. I definitely enjoy that idea. One thing I was thinking of in the game, and I think I think a couple characters have it. I can actually find an example of this character having it. I would love the traction idea. I think is really good. It would be awesome to have a raging demon. It doesn't have to be a super or whatever, but a raging demon would be cool. Like even if it's just a mini one. I know one of the Fumas have it. Is it Foma or Fuma? I always spell it wrong. Is it Foma? No. Oh, it's Firmer? Is that how they do it? Okay, let me make sure I did videos on these. Which one I did a video on, which one I did. Because one of them has like one of these characters have a raging demon. I don't remember which one it is. And this is how you tell you, like, it's been a long time since I did it. Let me see something. Let's go back here. Go back. Type in FU. It sounds messed up. Wait. Did I not do a video on this? I know I did on one of them. Am I crazy right now? Yeah, for Ford. Yeah, Ford special. Have the air raging demon pose as the air dodge of my character. I have the rate. Really? That's kind of cool. Hold on. I know. Hold on. I'm having a brain fart real quick. Give me a second. There's Fumo. I could have swore I did one of the Fumo characters. I could have. Hold on. I know I'm not crazy. There. Okay. Okay. I'm not crazy. I am not crazy. Okay. So which one is the one with the raging demon? That's the real question. So I played all those characters. I played this one, and this one. Okay. I know I'm not crazy. So let me go back to the game now. We'll try all of them. So we'll try. We did Sakuya. Yeah. And the reason why I keep checking like this, I don't not want to pick a character I have not reviewed. Because I hate spoiling my, like, there's some characters I played by accident before I started doing it. Oh, it gotta be this one. Yes! That is perfect. Yes, I will love this as the Force Special, or something similar to this. This is the Forward Special. I love this. Should Forward Special be more like Wagner or Lil Mac ones, or strike like Ike or Pikachu? If it hits, you can hold special button to teleport behind the opponent, hit them the second time. Limit break becomes mini break. Oh, look at Dopefish cooking today. Okay, Dopefish. This is how you know I'm a nub when it comes to this. Dopefish is just cooking. Look at you trying to flip the burgers twice. Look at you trying to cook. Wagner, Lil Mac, or Ike or Pikachu. So if my Smash knowledge is as good as it usually is, Forward Special with Lil Mac is that weird lunging punch thing he does, right? He puts his whole back into it and does that one arm swing. And then Wagner, which I think we played Wagner before. I want to feel like it's that red thing. Whoa, wrong button. Wrong button. Wagner. Oh, this character. Let's go to Wagner. So we did play this character before. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, definitely put that in the notes, the whole thing. A curved or straight dash. I'm more of a straight dash kind of person. The curved arcing dash is kind of weird for me. Even though I know there's characters that have it. Oh, that's what you mean. And that's the Wagner one. So I was right. So this is kind of, and this is why he said little macro, because they both are similar. I'm more of the straightforward. So you saw how Fumu was and went straight across. I like that. I'm more straightforward. That's kind of like how except it's not an arm swing. It kind of reminds you like Captain Falcon. His forward special goes straight across, but it doesn't do an arm move. A straight dash is definitely possible. Lunging attack creates range. Look how crazy this character is. Huh. Actually, now that we're on Wagner, this is kind of interesting. The down special. Oh, he does a... See, it's been a while since I played this character. So he does a wave into it. The wave causes... Wait a minute. This is interesting. This is a down special. This is actually very interesting. Oh, speaking of Hannah, are you let me make sure. Let me check something real quick before I forget, because I know we go on this whole tangent right now. So Hannah, are you helping with coding, or are you just giving ideas? I'm just curious. If so, I am what's it called? If you are, send me a message so I can add you to my friend list. Like I said, all ideas are welcome or anything if you're helping. I know you say you do coding a little bit, so let me know. You can use the puddle with every special. With every special? Cause I'm not a coder, so I'm trying to think like what is all is possible. Lunging dash crease. Okay, we already read that. You curved or that. Okay, we read that. You can use the puddle with every special. Both probably. This is actually kind of cool right here. Into the wave. And he still has crazy combo potential too. Like, could you... Oh, you can go diagonal? I totally forgot about this. That's actually kind of interesting. The puddle. This salt wave or salt explosion is cool too. And then here's the interesting thing. When you do this down special, could you imagine if it puts the terrain on when you do it? Like, see how I was doing a wave like, can you imagine like the salt rising like that? Salt and all salt shakers. And then it spreads the land, almost like how this character, like Savano. Now I don't know about the running putting salt, because I feel like that might be cheating a little bit. But you see how it spreads across the floor. Maybe this could, like, salt could be similar to this, but not. I wouldn't say running for the salt to be there, because I feel like that's low key cheating. Maybe you get what I'm saying. That might be low key cheating, or that might be a little bit too busted. I don't know how y'all opinions about that. Cause it seems like we're going for the salt being on the field, right? Which I'm cool with. I'm 100% cool with. So assault going on field with certain moves, and those moves could be his specials or regular tilt and jabs attacks. That can be a thing, more or less. That might be a good idea right there. Let me close this out the way, by the way. That might be a good idea. And this is all coming. By the way, thank y'all so much for making this happen, making this ideas. Because I was at one point I was going to think about running to figure this out. I'm like, I can't figure this all out. And my mind wanders a lot too. I was in a stink where I was like, I don't know what I'm talking about. But it's I guess the more you know as you do this. I would heavily advise. Oh, a person. By the way, huge shout out to a person. For those who don't know it, I didn't know until literally today that Blueprints is happening next week. Thank you for joining. So I'm gonna definitely try to stream Blueprints on Tuesday, but I don't know about Wednesday. Actually, since you're on here, do you know what time that starts exactly? Because I might be able to squeeze it in, depending on how long or how. Cause I know they're like usually an hour and a half, almost 2 hours long. But it depends on if I can actually do it. Because I know I have a prior engagement I gotta go do that day. But Tuesday I should be able to at least do part 1. If not, later in the week I'll have to do part 2 on a different. That's the only one. You have no idea right now. When you find out more information, let me know. Thank you for the initial information. Cause I didn't know at all. And it's funny. I always find it funny, as much as everyone loves me in the community or likes me or watch my stuff, I always find it interesting that, like, I don't know, I'll be honest with you, I don't know half the crap that goes on. Y'all the one that tell me. Or somebody whisper in my head, like, oh, by the way, this character's coming out. I'm like, oh, who, when, where? Wizard's doing what? Muno's doing what? What? Seinfeld did what? So it's like, it's kind of interesting. More of like a Puddles, like Wagner and Arcane. Puddles like Wagner and Arcane. So like the last character we did. So you're saying, where's my controller? I've been losing this control all night. So this is too much. So I was correct. Doing this is a little bit too busted, right? We agree on it. This is maybe a little bit too, but him spreading out like this might be a little bit too down. So I wasn't crazy when I was thinking that. So let's go back to Vok now, since we were just talking about this character. Puddles, just not layered terrain. Puddles are fine. And a person, you're welcome to put your inputs in this too. So there's a puddle. So are we? So hey, Kathleen, thank you for joining on. Are too heavy for workshop characters to handle. The game is doing the heavy lifting. Gotcha. Understand. So we're going with the little puddles or little piles of salt. That's what we're going with, right? And then I guess we'll have to figure out a color like white with black dots on it maybe so we can see it. Now, this is interesting to me though. Now look at this. Really? Hold on. Sorry if I keep backtracking like this, because like I told you this stream, there's gonna be a lot of jump pounding. And thank you, shout out to Dopefish for keeping notes while I've been doing this. Because I initially had a notepad document for me to keep notes, but I'm such a scatterbrain and ADHD is kicking in. I totally forgot. But let me find my. There you go, my mouse. I think I did a video on this character. Let me make sure. I did. Nira Lee, right? That's what you said. Because I'm jumping back to characters for references. This is why I'm glad you're actually naming the characters. I'm glad you're naming the characters I've actually reviewed, because this makes it easier for me to think about certain things. So you can do it in the air. Okay. You said Nero Lee. Okay, so we're gonna look this character up now. Let's get out of this. Vogna, we're going. And by the way, can you write? Can you do a note? Like, since we're talking about these characters, or I might. I don't know if I can do it or you can do it. Can you put notes for characters we're using as references? So Vogna down special reference. Nutra special. Oh my god, what's the other character name? I just literally reviewed the character today. Verosa? Verosa? That's the name of the character? I don't have wrong tab up. By the way, I'm using a thing that switched my mouses back and forth between things, so that's what's going on here. This. Yeah, Verosa. Nutrispell Virosa. I'm definitely really influenced by that. I love that a lot. So, and then Nira Lee, let's see this. Oh, I know what ice. You know what's funny? I think I know what ice skate you're talking about, and I don't think I ever did a video for that character, which is funny. I know who you're talking about. It was like a squirrel or a bunny or something like that. Okay, there's the ice. So this is the ice he's talking about. Actually, this is, you know what? This amount don't seem bad. Interesting. Because the only thing I'm afraid with the puddle is I feel like, will I be able to land those EX moves? But no, I build a gauge anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's tied to a specific move. So maybe this ice thing you're talking... Thank you for bringing this up. This is something to look into. I'm glad y'all bring it. I'm glad y'all... It's funny. I'm glad you're bringing this up because after like reviewing, and this is still crazy review. As of today, I think I have officially 821 characters reviewed as of now, which is... So sometimes I'll be like, yo, what? I reviewed this character? I'd be like, did I do that? Did I hit a button here? Yeah, that Ford special. Let me look at the document right now. So just so we all know where we're at, guys. So just so y'all know what's going on, who's new in the chat or whatever. What do I think of? Oh, sorry, Kathleen Daniels. Hello, how are you? Sorry if I've been jumping around. This chat's been going crazy, and I'm still getting used to the new chat I'm using right now. So look at this. So, what do you think about Mega Man? Do you mean Mega Man as in Rivals of Aether, or do you mean Mega Man in general? I'll say this. If we're doing a Nutra special and it kind of stuns, I think it makes sense to put a puddle there. Because they're stuck in place, which sounds kind of busted. They're stuck in place, so that'll give you enough time to use the puddle's ability or whatever. So I think that kind of makes sense. Now the interesting thing is, now here's the gimmick with that though, I will suggest, to kind of make it kind of balance. It only works if it hits the opponent though. The puddle for that Nutra special, it only works if it hits the opponent. Just like how Verosa hits it and then does it, I think it's the only time it should work, in my opinion. Now let's look at the document. We're gonna go break this brain. So, I'm gonna type this at the bottom. For the 6, just so I won't forget. Oh no, you already did it. And then okay, you're already doing. So I didn't see this tab, this character reference tab. Continue. So Nira is definitely a good reference for this. What's up, Diego? Okay. And then Kathleen, I didn't forget about you. So if you can answer that question, I can answer the rest of your question. Like I said, I've been jumping around the comment section like crazy. That's the one. And you know what's funny? I don't think I did a video on Zera. That's the funny thing. I don't think I actually did a simple video on Zera. Yep, I didn't do a video on Zera. Wait, no. Wait, hold on. I spelled it wrong. Give me a second. No, I didn't. And you know what's funny? I've seen the character before. That's the same. You know what? This is the one time I'll let this slide. Because I've actually played with the character once. This is one of the few times where I've actually played the character at some point and I just never did a video on it. It's very rare. Most characters I play, I haven't touched. Or what happens is my friends pick them when we play for fun and then they show them off that way. But usually I don't do it. I'll actually look at Zera because I actually remember playing Zera one time, but it's been a long time. I'll let this one slide. It's one time slide. And the only reason I slide based on circumstance and based on me actually remember playing this character at least once. And why did this disappear? I didn't check. And I know I have the character download too. R2D2 code. Okay. So let's do this then. So let's go with Zera. And by the way, whoever's in the chat who wants to be a part of this, let me know. You can message me on Discord. Right now we have Dopefish. We have Ova VT, and I think Hana might be joining. So I can put you in the chat. And like I said, right now there's no monetary thing, but I will try to give out something for this at some point, just so you know. So because like I said, I don't really have much money, to be honest with you guys. I do what I can with what I got. Like I have student loans out the EA. This is the one time I'll let this one slide because I did play his character once, I think. Oh, that's it. I do remember this. I remember this actually. Yeah, I remember this character. We definitely need to do a video on this character. So this character is super slippery. Maybe this might be a bit much. And I'll stop right there. I get what you. I see what y'all mean though. I see what you mean. And you said the reference I should use R2D2, which I definitely know I did a video on that way back. R2D2. What? Quack? There you go. I didn't put the hyphen. I forgot this. The search engine is very tricky. So you use that code. I'm sorry, this. Interesting. And we can kind of use these. You know what? It's good we're playing train mode because we can use these blocks as references as far as like how big the puzzle should be. So let me look at something. Since the initial idea comes from Arcane, right? So let's look at Arcane real quick. So how big is your puddle? Yeah, that's too small. It's about almost 3 squares worth. And then let's go back to R2D2's. Let's see. R2D2 does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2.5. That's 2.5. Okay. Oh, so thank you for joining, Diego, or Diego. I'm saying Diego like he's Daigo Umahara. No, Diego. Me and my pronunciations. People think I'm just doing it on. I really don't mean to do that. I can't pronounce anything with crap half the time. So get you up to speed. I'm trying to get myself into Rivals of Aether finally. This is something I probably started like a year or two ago, and I kept saying I was going to do it, and life happened basically, so I never got to it. And I've been looking, I'm like, yo, why have I been prolonging this? I said I was going to do it. Need finished with things I need to do. So this is where we're at now, and this is the first time we're actually talking about all this. So if there's any ideas you have with the character, I'm open-minded with a lot of things because I'm still learning as I'm going. And they're explaining me from a coding perspective how hard it is, which I can understand as a person who coded a little bit in C++ years ago. Do I remember all of it? No. But I remember how complicated it was just to do one thing. So I can only imagine the coding for Rivals of Aether, trying to make them do things. And there's two issues, right? Coding knowledge, knowing what to do to make said things happen, right? But then there's also the engine itself, so the Rivals of Aether engine and what the game can handle. And this is why when some people pick their characters and stuff, the game crashes because their computer can't handle it or the game can't handle it. Little fun fact for people who don't know. I know that much. I know all the symbols and stuff, dude. No. And from a little bit of coding perspective, the only reason why I know that, and the last time I actually did something coding related to a certain degree is when I made the controller. And for those on mode, there's the controller over there called the 3.0, the Jank 3.0, Jank 2.0, whatever version I have it on right now. So just changing variables in Dan's code if you don't make gimmicks. So you're saying doing base stuff based on the original characters of the game is easy. It's just when you add scenarios when it's in relation to the actual outside stuff that's not already in the game, or I'm guessing something that somebody hasn't already made. Am I correct? Am I saying that right? So that makes sense. So but Diego, that's what we're doing. We're trying to figure out what to do for characters. And I'm using a bunch of characters here from within the Rivals of Aether game, within the workshop, and what people are telling me for references to making a character. So that's what we're talking about. Altering opponent's controls, but you can do pretty much anything as long as you have the knowledge to do it, which makes sense. Hence why I'm trying to make it simple, but I'm also not trying to make it too complicated. Because at the end of the day, y'all doing me a favor, which I can't thank y'all enough for. The character I'm currently working on might actually have a gimmick where she teleports her and her opponent to a whole different stage. Wait a minute. I love how you just like nonchalantly said that. Teleport you to a different stage mid-fight? You mean like another platform or a completely another stage? That's crazy. That sounds like something that will break the game. Oh, not really. I mean, we just usually gives us for the attacks, hitboxes, and movements. It's when you start going into articles. Okay. A whole new stage. That is freaking wild. We'll come back to that conversation later. Specifically for her. That is crazy. I can't imagine when I load up the character before I start, it going to like 700 sprites. 700. You know how they show that little sprite counter or the assets counter when you first start the game? It's like you click on, take a coffee break and come back just because of the stage. That's wild. Unless you're really good at allocating the code. So I don't know how that works in this scenario. Part of me right now having like a low-key flashback to when I was in class and we had to learn what pointers were and data allocation. The most crazy class. Making stuff go from one source to another to save space on the program you're doing. I'm like, hardest class I ever took. Dark Rise 1v1 stage. Wait a minute, is that the time out. Is that the stage where it's like the FGC stage with the meter and when you hit them it moves the stage over? Is it that one? Because I did play that. I never did a video on it, but I have played that stage before. I mean, you know what? The Super Metroid thing, I'm not... Well, after... Well, I gotta make sure I do my shout out here. Lucario, after seeing the freaking Connect 4 and Uno and basically the Lucario Deltarune thing, I know at this point, I know everything is possible at this point. Like, I know I'm like oversaying, like, yo, it's impossible, but after seeing that, and by the way, if you have not checked out the Uno game in Rousey, it's freaking nuts. It is freaking nuts. There's like a whole intro with the Lucario logo and everything, and it goes straight into it's crazy. So I can only imagine. But I guess the stage part is already crazy enough, but making the game force a different stage when the stage wasn't already picked, that's the part that throws me off. Hence what Dopefish has said. Is a stage, not a character. You basically have access to the Game Maker engine. Oh yeah, because this game is made out of Game Maker, so you're okay, that all makes sense. And the Metroid thing, I'm guessing it's kind of like, and I'm about to date myself here for a bit. So for those who played Mugen, there was a character stage mod where you can play the first Mario Brothers level and play as any character. So I can literally run with Broly, wrecking Goombas to get to the end and go down the flag. So this might be like that same scenario, but in this engine. But to be honest, you have to go. Well, Dopefish, thank you for coming on last minute. That's a huge thing. I'll try to remember to document everything. Google Docs automatically save, right? Am I wrong? Does it automatically save? It's been a while since I messed with it. It automatically saves, or do I have to hit the save button? I think it automatically stores this. I think it automatically saves, right? I don't see a save button. So right now, here, oh, let me make sure I get a character reference too. R2 E2. It's a reference. And then there was another reference to another character to look at too. Oh, let me go back because I skipped the whole thing. A Shoto clone. Actually, it's funny you say that. This is low-key a kind of a Shoto clone. Like there is aspects from Shoto characters, and when I mean Shoto, I actually mean Ryu, Ken, and Akuma and stuff like that. Terry's not a Shoto character. Let's get that straight. I have to make sure I iterate that to people. Just like Kazuya. Kazuya is not a Shotokan character. He doesn't do Shotokan, which is the actual fighting term. It's actually fighting, not thing. I know people have been misconstruing that. Like I say that, but anyway. But yeah, part of this have Shoto characteristics. Like the Raging Demon scenario is the Shotokan. Oop, I'm dropping stuff. Is the Shotokan base of this character, so that's definitely a thing. And push this back. RTE2, Germa, and then the other documentation is there was somebody else y'all mentioned in the chat, and I lost track of it. We up here somewhere. Okay, I'm making a third Mario Kart map template, Matt. That's actually kind of cool. There's some of this stuff I missed. Okay, Riolis. That's the character I gotta look at. So let's see this real quick. I'm always losing this controller. Okay, let's see this character. Oh, this character. I haven't seen this character in a minute. Oh, he puts it down next, folks. So his is kind of different too. is interesting. I'll use this as a reference too. Make sure I type that in. Let me see. What's this character name again? This character's name is Ricolis. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm losing my eyes here. Don't mind me if it takes me so long to find this thing. The map. Kick himself. I cannot. You know what? This I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I can just go back like this and find these. Okay. R. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Such an idiot. Thank you. Bot in chat. And I think so. It's been a while. You mean like a? Oh, you mean like a chat bot or like a bot as in like some person putting some weird ads or something? Nothing like that. No. HCN had a good idea for an out special. He posted a video in the Discord general chat. Let me see this. Let's see. Oh, Anna. Okay, so Hannah's definitely in. Okay. So thank you, Hannah, for the invite. I just saw it. Okay, general. Oh, I'm in the wrong chat right now. Didn't realize that. My chat. There you go. Jank recover. Oh Lord, not this video. Oh my goodness. Is that what I think it is? How? Wait. Is this the up special you're talking about? 820s. I just remember what would be absolute best idea for Jank's recovery move. Hold on, I knew it. I knew it was the helicopter. Wait, that's actually no. That's actually a good idea. It's a hilarious and good idea. For those, I gotta show this now. Oh, let me bring this up. Real quick. Hold on, chat. Y'all not ready for this. Thanks for the follow, by the way. So, for those who don't know, this is actually dang. This is the cringe side of me when it comes to old school. So this is way this is so. Oh my goodness. This is funny. Some of the moves are coming from traditional. So a lot of. So I was thinking about that. So since I'm a huge FGC head or whatever, I was thinking in my mind some of like the jabs and attacks will have some implementation. So the Raging Demon is definitely a move from fighting game. This tornado recovery is hilarious. And I will do the voice for this because there's actually a voiceover with this. I just got to make sure there's actually no. The thing I got to remember if there's a. I don't think there's a. I gotta make sure there's nothing copywriting it. That's why I make sure. I don't think there's no noise in this, but for those who don't know, I did back in college. I did a video for somebody's school project, and I was embodiment of like this terrible rapper. I was probably like this terrible rapper guy who's full of himself, huge ego, and all this stuff. And I was called 75 cents. So hence there's 50 cents. I'm safe. I'm the arrogant guy, rich prick, whatever, wherever I was before this role I was playing. But it was the gimmick was like it was kind of like a reality show scenario, and I was like this every time we do something, go in the studio, I was like, we lose the budget, we lose this because I decided to do some over the top thing, and it was probably and this started to become a thing where I was going to be like do multiple episodes because it became a big video for a while. So around campus, everyone used to come, oh, you're 75 cents, and I'm like, how many people have seen this video? Because I didn't realize it got posted. Then they gave me the footage and I posted on my channel. It was a whole thing. And there was probably like a second or third episode. There was going to be like a whole thing. This is back when I was actually working with somebody else when I was doing some of the YouTube stuff I was doing, and it got canceled. Like I got tired of school, whatever, life, just like how it does every single time. This is before I quit the first time YouTube. But anyway, in this video, there's a scenario when I remember this recording vividly. There's a time during the recording when we're talking, and it's like, yeah, we need you to exit out the most random way you can think of. And that week I was watching Spaceballs and some other crazy movie. And it reminded me of the guy who does all the sound effects with his mouth. And as a person who used to do like voice stuff back in the day, nothing like big, just small indie stuff and stuff for like class stuff and everything. And some YouTube stuff when you hear me talk, I change my voice sometimes. I was like, yo, there's this. The person used to do crazy sound effects when I was in school. I was like, there's a sound effect I always thought was hilarious. And it happened when me and my friend was like joking around about Transformers stuff. And I was like, I'll become a helicopter. And I went, then I just started spinning. And that's how I got put in this video. So in the video, as you see now, it's me going like this, transforming, and you hear this spinning noise of me spinning. So the Jank copter is a move. I approve of this move. I approve of this move. But here's the catch about the move. I'll make different. So the move will be multi-hitting up special, because I do want a ladder combo in here, right? But the gimmick is at the end will be like the sure you can motion. That's probably the only difference with this. So you do the spin, it'll spin like this, and then at the end, at the last part, he'll go like this. It can look like the Mario uppercut or sure you can. One of those two, I think that would be perfect. Hold on, let me make sure I write this down, because this is actually kind of hilarious right now. This is where's that document at? Where's it? Oh my goodness, I've lost it. What am I doing? Okay. Jank copter into, make sure I see this. Jank copter into sure you can. Sure you can. I think I spelled that wrong, but as long as we know what that means, that's all that matters. That's definitely will be a perfect thing. Oh, somebody's writing something. Okay, cool. I'll leave that one. Already written in the up special. It's already there. I'm so silly. You are already on it. So directional influence on multi hits, and sure you can for the final. Yes, perfect. This is done. So these two are definitely concrete. This. Raging Demon, this. We're getting somewhere. So we have 4 neutral, a special. Perfect. Interesting. Okay, so we're good here. Dang, we got a lot done right now. This is actually kind of crazy to look at. Well, thank you for jumping on it. I didn't realize that happened. So let me move this out the way, because this chat is not good to know. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a surprise pop-up real quick on my friends. They're in the chat right now. I want to ask them a question real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. I want to see if they actually answer these questions, or are they going to do something troll before I put them on the screen. Hey, Goat. Hello? Huh? Wait, why can't I hear you? Hold on. I don't think that's you. I think it's a me thing. Hello? do you sound? Hold on, let me do it this way. How did I do the switch? I'll put right. Let you know you are live on stream right now. I'm actually a question. Give me a second. Freeze decided to say something ignorant out your mouth. Hello?
Okay. Hello?
Okay, you're on. So here's what's going on. Just so you got dragged into this at the last minute. But this is what's going on right now. So right now I'm actually working on. Me and a group of people are actually working on ideas for the character. So you remember I told you a while back there was a project I was trying to work on putting me in the game, whatever. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember.
So that's what's going on right now.
Okay.
And I was wondering if you had any crazy ideas for what my character should do. That goes for you too, Mezzo, if you're in the chat too.
Ability wise?
Yeah. So to give you some insight on some of the aspect of the characters, what he plays, how he plays, whatever. The Nutra special is like a Assault Hadoken kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it shoots like a Salt Shaker out, and if it hits the opponent, it does it's almost like a miss, like a salt miss thing, and in that they can combo the player. It's like almost like it's like I wouldn't say it's stun. Like if you DI properly, you can get out of it, but in there you can kind of combo like crazy. There's that scenario, right?
Mm-hmm.
Forward special is like a mini Raging Demon, a little bit.
Yeah.
And then up special is like a spinning helicopter move that goes into a Shuriken, which there's a joke reference in that. But I don't have jabs, I don't have tilt attacks yet, I don't have down specials or anything. And then right now we have like a salt meter or content reviewer gimmick right now. Something like that right now.
What did you have? Hey, wait, the down B could be like not a counter, like a counter dodge. That gives you advantage. And it's just you pop locking, and it depending how it attacks you, you do like a weird, like a cool shimmy.
Okay. So is it like a focus? Is that what you're saying?
Something like that, but it dodges, but it's you can't match it. You kind of have to be precise with it, and it gives you massive advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And if you do it right, maybe, and then you could do it based on timing. So the better you time it, the more advantages you get off of it. So if
I
you do
get
it
what you mean.
Perfect, you can get like a power up or a kill or something. If it's pretty late, then you just do like a sip and dodge in your zero. You know
what?
I don't know.
I can tie that to the parry probably.
Yeah.
So the chat is saying more like a dodge, less of a rather than a counter. Is that what you're saying?
It's kind of, you know how like a Bayonetta had witch time, but not as busted. You don't slow down time or nothing. But yeah, you know the bats within. Like if you did her witch time a little too early, she turns into bats. Not something like stupid like that, but something like similar like that. No time slow or anything. But like but yeah, if you perfect counter it, you get like a power up, and maybe it powers up when your tilter smashes, and you have massive advantage.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that. There is something else I forgot to mention about this character that is in this character. So this character has a meter system, right? Sort of. And the meter system I think is somewhat, for the most part, concrete. Let me see what he wrote for the document. So far, there's a couple gimmicks. So when you do certain attacks, salt puddles gives additional traction and better horizontal speed when jumping. Right? And then the other thing was there's an idea for this thing called the review meter. So divide it into segments for every normal jab, tilt, aerials, dash, attack. Landing associated moves fills up pip on the segment. Once meter's full, there's a limit break versions of moves and specials. So, with you saying that, maybe there could be like
they could integrate it to that system.
Right. So maybe not for a down special, But maybe if you do like if you parry, just a regular parry, that might can give you a pip too. It would be like a shimmy or something. Oh wait, somebody wrote something. So you like more of a dodge rather than a counter. Mithra Foresight. The advantage should be on limit break. Oh, okay. Wait, that's an interesting thing. So like Pyro or Mithra, is it more like that or So I guess here's their question for you. Is it more of a Pyro Mithra thing, like on dodge, like you said, like that, or like a down? You said more like witch time, right?
Yeah, something like that. But you don't slow down time. It's just like a parry.
Yeah, it's just a parry.
Or it's like a dance move though. But you, depending on what you press, you can do different things out of it.
Right.
Well, that was kind of cool.
That gives me an idea. You just brought up an interesting point. Hold on.
Yeah.
You gave me a weird idea. Now, for chat, let's get this straight first before I pick this character. I know how lately the people say certain things about certain people I pick or whatever. So let's make this clear. Just because I'm picking the character, I'm using it as a reference. So before everyone starts yelling me, bash me, saying I'm supporting said person, let's not start that. I'm doing this because this has a person has a move that actually works for what I'm trying to do right now.
Man, we're in a world where people are not adults and they do this weird association like
I have to say it because if I don't say it, everyone's going to bash me and be like, what are you doing? Whose side you're on? Like, I'm not picking sides. I'm using this as a reference. And for those who wonder what I'm about to do, this is something in relation to Sai. Because Sai, one of his characters, has something that I need. As a move I need. Remember that, and Go, you actually know this character. Remember the, agent, here it goes. So you remember that Michael Jackson character?
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
Yes. One of the moves he have I actually kind of like. And me being a huge Michael Jackson character, I love this character. And I did a video about this a while back. So one thing about this character has, and this can kind of go with, this can be used the same way. So his down special, if you get hit and time it right, it parries. Kind of low-key busted, but maybe not on this level, but I'm going to use this as an example. I don't want everyone to do whatever. Let me see that. See that? See how he parried and disappeared? That's kind of the thing. Remember the Michael Jackson character I played? He disappears all over the place. You time it right? So maybe something similar like this could work. I don't know if now the question is whether or not be tied to his down special or his actual parry. And we can use down special for something else. That's the part that makes it a little interesting though. So that can be kind of interesting. The van should be on limit break. So I think that would be a good idea in that sense. And this is a character I have reviewed before, so I'm going to use this as a reference. Even though everyone's going to hate me for this. I think parry is good. On parry, I think parry is good. Okay, cool. Agent M. Cool. Perfect. Even farther, how we code this, that I don't know. Okay, cool. So the code, from a coding perspective, this could be hard to do. Okay, that's fair. We'll have to figure this out. Whether he dodges like that back and forth, that's a whole nother can of worms. But the initial idea for the parry can be referenced at least. Because, just so you know, Go, I know you're not looking at chat or watching the stream, because I kind of jumped into Discord and hit you up unannounced. But to give you some insight what's going on. As we're talking, there's a, one of the viewers is there's a whole Google Docs he's documenting down, but she is one of the coders.
Right.
For what we're doing. So they made a whole Google Doc. They're better organization than I am.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So they're doing all that. So that might be thing. So down special, either that or parry. That the one thing I've been noticing that I do kind of like, that Vokna wave thing looks kind of cool. The Vokna wave, it looks very, very cool. I kind of like that a little bit.
Oh, so you don't want to be pure? Oh, no, you already have it.
Yeah. I'm still streaming live, whatever. I'm jumping back between talking to you and them. But we almost got all the specials down? Crap, we just missing down special. That is very interesting. Use what you want. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm not really good. When I say something like, I want to make something very clear, guys. Oh, go. I'll be back. Give me a second. Let me get out.
Okay.
I'll be back. I want to make something clear. When I say these terms and stuff, I'm not trying to offend no one. Sometimes I use he as a general sense. It doesn't mean that I'm calling that person he or she or whatever. It's just something, just like, you know how people say dude? It's kind of the same way. I want to make sure, because some people think, oh, I'm like, that's not what I am. I'm just trying to, I say it by mistake. I'm not doing it on purpose or whatever. It's one of the things. But I'm also trying to say what's right. So it's not like I'm not trying at all when it comes to this. So let's get that clear too. And my name is ambiguous. A lot of people, I've been getting flack over the years for this, over different times. Even when I post people like, you can call this or this. I'm like, I'm not trying to be like, I'm just trying to review the character. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to get what I can when I do know it. Sometimes I don't know until I read the description. And they give me a hard time about it. I'm like, I'm not. And they're trying to paint this crazy picture. But also, people like to troll and people want to start stuff with me. And I'm like, I'm just trying to review the character. I love the game. It's not that complicated. But thank you for letting me know, though. Hannah, thank you for letting me know. So what we have, so the only thing we don't have is, we don't have down special, strong, and we don't have jabs at all right now. We don't have a jab combo yet. And no tilts, no aerials, none of that. Well, I'll say this right now. Dare definitely needs to be a spike. Dare got a spike. It got to spike. If it doesn't spike, we ain't doing it right. Yes. I think, I don't know if I mentioned that earlier in the stream. Yeah, I told myself I was going to use that as the main thing. I just gotta, what I have to do, I didn't remember. I had to add y'all to that chat. That chat we're going to use. Now I gotta see that chat. Is it what is it? How's that chat looking right now? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong chat. I'm looking at somebody else's chat. Yeah. So there is. Yeah, that chat's there. So yeah, definitely. If you figure out anything when the stream order, there, definitely. And I'm gonna make a separate video too, probably today or tomorrow, about this, so people can give me ideas, whatever, and everything. So yeah, that chat we're definitely using. And then I'm probably going to at some point make a separate voice chat, a private voice chat with us in it, so we can sort out the other scenario too. And that's the scenario with the us talking, discussing. And I know we're not going to be at the same time periods and stuff, but so we can start talking more about what we need to talk about for what the characters, what needs to be done, and that kind of thing too. To not Brainstorm moveset. Brainstorm made a copy of the Rivals moveset dog template for brainstorming, just to not lose it. I am 100% cool with that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I wonder if Seinfeld has any characters that have done crazy stuff I can't think of. Let me look at Seinfeld stuff real quick. I gotta remember to switch back again. Yeah. Well, since dang, that means the project got stopped 2 years ago. That's crazy. Basically, what happened? We had extra people that was gonna help initially, and then I have to actually hit them up and see if they're still down to help. And they were down for doing the whole thing, and then I felt it's my fault. I didn't contact them. I got caught up. I didn't do this. That's why now I'm like, okay, we're getting here. This is a good time to do this. Coolix. Actually, you know who has a crazy meter right now? I did a character for it, and since we're looking at meter stuff, let me see something. I forgot about this. I reviewed this character a while back. Nonsense. No nonsense. He's based off an actual YouTuber. But he has a kind of like a crazy meter too. Wait, has he changed himself now? Oh, and every time he died, disappeared. Wait a minute. He just gave me an idea. If one of the strong attacks, for those who don't know, I'm a very loud person. So something involving my voice, bro, he popping off. That's funny. So an attack. Is that Pringles? Is that Lily Pringles? So maybe Upstrong could be me yelling. The potato chips come out of this? This is freaking wild. Why is he flying like that? I forgot how crazy this character is. This character just gave me a reference to something.
What just happened?
I'm thinking Upstrong. Upstrong could be me yelling. Some form of me. I don't know what I will say specifically. But I think some incorporation of me yelling should definitely be something that should be done. Let me switch back over here. And by the way, guys who's been sticking on, thank you for staying on for listening to me talk and go on tangents. Because I know I've been going like 1,001 tangents. An attack where I yell or shout. Could be Upstrong, maybe, or Tilt. I'll just say for an attack. Shout. Strong. One of neutrals are aerials. 4 tilt sounds good. Maybe 4 tilt, yeah. That's it. There you go. So that definitely could be a thing right there. That's right, autosave. I keep forgetting. I'm so used to looking for a save button. I'm glad it actually autosaves because I'm having that moment right now. I'm like, I don't want to lose all my information. One thing I would definitely say, Nair has to be multi-hitting. One thing I love is Nairs have to multi-hit. As I'm typing, that's crazy. That's fun. Okay. Has a multi-hit. Now, what the multi-hit should be, that's the part I don't know yet. I'm trying to think who has multi-hitting Nairs I could think of. And the sad thing is we're thinking about this, but the animation is gonna be a little crazy. That's the crazy part. Wait, we're not even on the right screen. Who has multi-hitting Nairs? Who can I think of have multi-hitting Nair? Right. Head switch back. Questions there are like Mario, like a stump or something. All I gotta say, if I do it there, I could think of something disrespectful. A stump does sound very disrespectful. Hey, I'm not great. How you doing? We're trying to figure out ideas for these characters. If you have any ideas, definitely shoot them across my way. There we go. I'm trying to think of characters I've played already. Game & Watch, Piranha Plant. The Plus and Minus have a crazy Nair. Even though this is like a tag team character. We did a video on this guy. I want to see something. Oh! You know what the Nair can be? Okay, hear me out. I don't know the exact attack, but I know it's good. This might be another one of those moves where you use your voice. Okay, hear me out. It'll be a... It could be a multi-hitting move. So for those who watch a lot of FGC videos, and this is me, a shout out to FGC when I do this. There's a scenario where if you do when they do combos in a string, like especially if you do a Doom combo, goes A, 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 A. So could you imagine doing a Nair? A, A. Maybe a fair or something. It'd be like a little A thing, man. Maybe multi-hits won't work for that. A. Like, could you imagine the fast one? A, and like just A. Or maybe the fair can be like that. Maybe a fair can be like a carry, like A, and or something like, or up till. You get what I'm saying? Well, stumps are super disrespectful. Blah blah. Piranha Plant Nair. Kind of like a Piranha Plant Nair is kind of close. Piranha Plant has a Nair where he does the spin. Something close to that, yes. A Piranha Plant Nair is kind of close. What does Xavier do? I did a video of Xavier a while back. Does he have a multi-hang Nair? No, he has a lingering Nair. I know. I don't like that. Oh, I forgot about it. I think this character has a multi-hang Nair. Yeah, something in the realm of this spin is good. This spin might be a thing, but with no sword, because we're not gonna have. We're not using it weapons like swords. So a spin like this, Piranha Plant has something similar to this. Wait a minute, that A thing should be more like an up tilt thing. I feel like that should be a more, since there's low-key ladder combos in here, up tilt might be similar to Mario's. This is my, hold on. I can actually pick Mario because I actually did a bunch of videos on Mario. So we can do, I think it's this Mario? Or up here maybe? Up tilt or up air can be that A thing. I think that makes more sense because doing a multi-hit nair song, A, that doesn't add up. That would have to be a single hit. So single hit moves, up tilt and up air could be the A chant, like the FGC combo chant kind of thing. I'll know mentally what that means. So let me write that down so I won't forget if it hasn't already been written down. Let's see. Yes, up tilt needs to juggle, and nair has to juggle. Multi-hit juggle, Piranha Plant. Blast, shorter maybe? Shorter or longer? This is up in the air, yeah. Oh, you're already on it. And then... up tilt. Or up air, or up air. Does FGC a chant needs to juggle single hit? Single hit. I'll say single hit. Up tilt should be single hit. Nair has to be multi hit. Up tilt and up air I feel like will be single. Cause I'm trying to find ways to make it sort of balance. Cause I know this I know at the end of the day I'm listening to myself more and more. I feel like this character's gonna be low key busted, but I don't want to make it super busted, right? Needs to juggle single hit. I think the best way to think of it, and there's documentation for you guys. If you look at, I know we have the Mario. Okay, this Mario's perfect because we did a video on this one. This stand looks. Oh, that stance looks sick. This might be the stance I take. Anyway, not like that. Oh, this one's too slow. This one's too slow. I have to be faster in this one. If you think of like the up to like in like with the Nairo combos, something like that. Not that the uppercut, whatever, or punch, whatever. It can even, if you want to, it can even be the Ryu hit thing, kind of like that. Like it could kind of be like a Ryu thing. Like, you know how Ryu does the elbow thing and Ken does it? Something similar to that can work, actually. I think that's the way to go. Thank you for Hannah for telling me. And lots of combo. Yes. Rush down, lots of combo with a little bit of speed. Yeah. Hence why the assault mechanics. In a little bit I'll do a run through where we're at right now so you can get up to speed. I'm not great, so we'll definitely do a run down. I'm trying to think. So the Mario up tilt kind of thing kind of works. Up air. Do I want to be multi-hit or just be a hit? I mean, if we're doing a ladder combo and up special, because we already know up special is gonna be an ender. It's gonna be the Jank helicopter ender. It's saying Jank helicopter. Jankocopter? I don't know. Saying Jank helicopter is hilarious now. I'm thinking, well, this sounds funny. Shout out to HCN for that one. Or maybe a flip. Maybe it'd be like a flash. Maybe it could. Maybe the up air up to. I'm thinking towards the Mario scenario, where the up to like that either that or Ryu and Ken. That's kind of like the scenario I'm going with. Yeah, that's perfect. You already wrote the thing. Up air. Hold on, did we? There's a character I can reference this from. Either Captain. I hate to hit the wrong tabs here. There we go. Cool. I gotta remember to switch keyboards back and forth, guys. Switch computers here. We did with this character. I think this character has a similar upgrade too. Because this character is actually, since we did this character today, this is actually a perfect example of someone like carrying it. Actually, this up tilt looks kind of sick right here. This looks kind of sick, but do I want that? I think the single hit bar is better. Probably the right thing to do. But this up, see how it flips like that? That might be. Hold on, let me get you to jump real quick. Let's get you in. Oh, that's like the up. That'd be kind of perfect, actually. So that it would be something similar to this would be cool. It could be an uppercut, it could be a kick. So we know, at least we know it juggles. Now the animation, what he does with a kick or a punch, that's subjective. And also I got taken into account too. Ova doesn't know nothing right now. I did tell him a video will be going up some point, so I got to explain to him too that at some point that we have a little bit of an outline to what the art should be or whatever. And we'll definitely talk about art probably on another stream probably, because I feel like this part's more important than the art at the moment. And then we'll integrate that together, or we'll have a conversation about that at some point. Kind of have it. So I think we're. Let me go back. Let's go where we're at right now. Let's see where we're at. This would be a good time to talk about it. So for those of you who are not up to date, calm down, rush down with ladder combos. Yes, agree with that. Dovefish proposed the idea of review meter. Divide one segment for every normal jab, tilt, aerial, dash attack. Landing associate moves fills up pip on segment. Once the meter is full, use the limit break version of specials, which we need to figure out what all those are. Jabs can cancel into tilts. Cancel specials. Gatling system, Guilty Gear, yes. Salt puddles gives out additional traction and better horizontal speed when jumping. Things Jank should have somewhere. Giga Drill Breaker, at least one anime reference, yes. The Content Creator Punch, so looking at dangerous off stage spike, yes. And it has to be extra disrespectful. Spray and salt, dash attack, maybe. Also could use a setup for neutral special when the shaker disappears. An idea from the other guy, don't know his name. Perry, down special. Yeah, that was from Goat. That idea came from Goat. I'll put the other guy. Yeah, it's a friend of mine. From Goat. I'll give him his credit where it's due. Agent M, parry things, Jank dodges. Okay, we're gonna talk about. Okay, attack where you yell, shout, be a strong or one in neutral there. Okay, we kind of sort of have that. Up tilt combo with FGC chant. Okay. Don't worry about sound effects. I'm trying to focus on it because I'm in my mind now. I'm thinking sound effects and stuff. So we didn't do fair yet. Back air, neutral air, down attack. You know what hold on. Let me see something. Isn't there a person that has a jab that goes into a kick? Like a multi-hitting kick? I think we have a person that does that. Let me jump back over. And now I'm remembering it. I think it was give me a second. It was a rat. It was a I think it was called Kyo. Kyo rat. Let me see this one. It's been a while. This character was crazy. I haven't done this video on this character in a minute. Well, let me see something. There's another character that has cancel. It's really good. That's kind of cool. The after image effect, that's kind of cool. Those EX cancels are perfect. If we had something like that, would be cool. EX cancels definitely seems like a thing. But the limit break, I think, is kind of tied to that at that point. I think it's on his. There's a character. I don't know if he made him or Seinfeld made it. Tony, we'll just type it Tony. Tony's your win. This is the Kuma clone, right? If I remember correctly.
Prepare to strike now.
That's crazy. I can't remember. It was one of those characters. Switch back real quick. Shop the chat box because the chat box disappeared. Okay. Interesting. Switch back now. Okay, cool. Am I? It's sad. We play so many characters and stuff. Now, like, I having brain for like which character does what now. Which was the one that did it? Was it you? Was it you? Was it you? Like that. Like that's where we're at right now. It's kind of crazy when you look at it on paper. I totally forgot about the Pikachu Mishima. Totally forgot about that. See something. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Muno phone will definitely have to be incorporated in this. That'd probably be a thing. Hopefully, if it can be fit in their Muno phone, so everyone can figure out how to play the character. I totally forgot Pikachu had all this. This is crazy. AKA Pikachu Mishima. Oh, attacks definitely gotta be jump castable too. On neutral base attacks, yeah, jump cancel. That definitely has to be a thing. Is there where I can see this one? Gaia, what's this character? I forgot all about this character. I think I did a review on this character a while back. Oh, even that feels... Even this spin actually doesn't look bad. The spin like this. Actually, let me look at all of... Let me look at the Maurice. Let's start looking at Seinfeld stuff. Part of me wish you could just type in the character creator and just figure out from there.
Now.
Uppercut. Uppercut. 1, 2, uppercut. Uppercut. Uppercut.
That's kind of cool. Huh. This is getting kind of crazy. So I need to figure out the tilts. Up tilt we kind of have locked down. It's the full tilt, fair, and the other ones. Yo, if the fair, and this is about to borrow something from Captain Falcon. I've always been a huge fan of like the knee. Like the Falcon knee. Maybe Nair can be the Falcon knee for the most part. The only person I know that has it off the top of my head is Germa. The knee kind of feels a certain type of way. Like that shine? That knee right there? Like that feeling right there? Like that feels really good. What was that? Was that the other? Was that Raging Demon thing? That Raging Demon animation is kind of cool too. Yeah, fair. I want that to be a knee or do I want it to be a spike? Yeah, fair could be a knee. I think fair can be Falcon knee. Just straight up a Falcon knee. I always love that move. The way it looked. That Falcon knee feels some type of good. One thing I could say. Where's my mouse and keyboard? There we go. Switch back. Oh, wrong back. Not the half and half. Oh, you be sneaking them in there. Okay, that's down. Up air, juggle, back air. Oh. You know what is kind of interesting? I would like. And I always found it to be a cool thing. I just thought about something. Hold on. This is actually. Did I screw up? I screw up somewhere. Where did I screw up? Can I do undo? There we go. I gotta remember to jump off of this when I do this. I don't know how it's gonna work with this character. I gotta see first. I was thinking about back air doing one of these maneuvers. Give me a second. I think this is the character that got it. Oh, it does. I've never been good at doing back airs like that in this game. I would love the back air to spin you front again. This is something that this character has. There's something Olympia has. Olympia has a way where he does back air and spins you forward. That way it makes it kind of easier to go on my knee. So I can go backwards and then look. Now you go. Yeah, see how that happened? I would love that be a thing. I think the back air spin into knee, being able to go into knee after that's kind of cool. So say if they're jumping in the air, I catch them. I've never been able to do back airs, so that would be kind of be perfect. Oh, the double hand palm slam? That's kind of disrespectful. want the two-hand or I want the stomp? Trying to think. Let's see something. But what would backer be? You know what? I don't know how well this is gonna work. If the backer spins you forward, right? Can it kind of like launch you up a little bit? I don't know how well that. I gotta see it. This part might be a scrapped idea. The backer switching to being able to switch forward, that's staying. But the backer being able to like throw them upwards, almost like a drag up, that part I don't know about yet. That's questionable. I'm trying to think who has a backer that Jank. Wait, who did I... Wait. Let me check something real quick. Who did I play recently where the character literally pulled them upwards? I'm not sure about sending up yet, though. That's the part I'm unsure about. Because I'm not sure, because in my mind, I feel like it won't work. Who was it? Was it you? Was it Vaughn? Somebody had a move where it pulled them up. It was like, it was sometime recent. It wasn't you. Oh, you had it. It was a dare. Your dare pulled him up too. But I don't. My dare is supposed to be disrespectful, so. Let me look at that again. Trying to think. Is there any? So this was the character that had to throw up. Is anybody else? Does Zero have it? Damn, I forgot how crazy this character was. Mr. Wannabe Yasuo. That rewind thing this character has to go. Yeah, we can always come back to it later. But back here, I don't know about the throw up thing, but the switching forward, yeah, we'll come back to it. It only makes sense. I don't want to linger too long because I have a lot of time tonight to do everything tonight. I wouldn't expect, honestly, guys, I actually wasn't expecting to get this far at all tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were gonna just get one or two things. But yeah, I already got half the move list done today. Where's the document? Right here. So we're here for this. The Nair, Prime Plant, this could be the Scream, whatever. Okay, down attack. Dash attack. We haven't done dash attack yet. Dash attack can be kind of simple. Dash attack could be like a trip No, but it spills the salt over because since one of our goals. Hold on. That's right. Oh my goodness. Since we were talking about, because the main part of the main gimmick, if we go up here, right, was the whole dash attack put salt in the field, right? We were talking about that earlier, right? Dash attack, when you do it, for some reason, it's supposed to put salt in the field or whatever. I think it's up in this category. That's it. Yeah. Need to go in. Where am I? Let's do this. Although. Oh, no, it's all good. Right now we're just trying to cover the bases. I still got to talk to Oza too, because I told Oza there's gonna be a video about this and everything, and then I'm going to send him the document for this too, just so you can get an idea what's how crazy it is, and whether or not he can or can't do it too. That's a whole nother thing too. So one of the goals is to have the meter and the salt pulse gives additional traction, better horizontal. So I feel like if the character trips, right, and then wait, you know who's a salt character I just thought about? Hold on, this is actually important. Leave this up so I won't forget it, and then do this, and then let's look for you. Of course I'm on the wrong computer. Nope, that's not right. I was right the first time. Not you, not you. I know you're in this game. There you go. The Salt Man himself. From Salt Mills from Mob Psycho. I thought he had like a tripping salt move. Oh, he had to hide in salt. I don't want to do all that. There's already too much going on. I don't want the salt cloud. I could have swore he had like a tripping on salt scenario. Isn't there a character game that trips in the game? Does Ren have anything I can see? Ren's a crazy character too, by the way. Slush. I just have a question regarding the custom artwork on Fight R1B. Do I need to order DIY panel for the R1B, or can I just place it under acrylic panel? Give me a second. I'll answer this real quick because this is actually kind of sort of a quick panel. So let me see something. Give me 1 second since you're online. I've been busy doing this stream too. That's probably why I haven't seen it and did this stuff. Let me do a quick thing. And plus, the people I have working with me today don't have a lot of time. So let me see something real quick. So Slush's question is message request. Okay. Oh, I saw your video R1B custom A blah blah. Oh, we're gonna have a question. Do I have to place an order for the DIY panel, or did you just put it under the acrylic? So, if I remember correctly, there's a panel underneath the acrylic you can put it under. It's not separate. Hold on. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it was a from when they did it for me. It's a panel when you get the DIY. Oh, let me do this real quick. I got you, buddy. Thank you for waiting patiently. I'll make this really quick, guys. I know we're jumping on. This is also getting a chance to do Fightbox Arcade. I gotta see. It's been a while since I've been on this site. Whoa, wrong button. There you go. So if I do, make sure sound is off. Where's the store? There's R1. Actually, I have the video. Hold on. If you saw the video, I don't know why I'm making this complicated. I can just do this. Hold on. R1B, R1-B. Sorry, dash E. Disregard what I sent you. R1-B ultra thin. There we go. And this applies to all the other ones too. So if you get this right, unlock this, do this. I did this mess. Yes, it just sits underneath. And the reason, and to explain you the reason why this actually works, because by the time you put the buttons in the string, this just sits still. It's like two thin layers, and I think the picture shows it too. Yeah, there's a thin layer in between. You just gotta make sure it's the DIY version, if I'm correct. And then let me go back here. Oh my goodness. Did you purchase it with custom artwork or just the box? So okay. So to give you some insight, when I made those videos, I was sponsored by them. They paid me to do those videos to explain how to. Just so we're clear about that. They gave me the box. The artwork I put there myself. I literally went online to look up artwork based on stuff, and some stuff I did in Photoshop and did it myself. They did not give me none of the artwork whatsoever. Just so you know. They gave me no artwork whatsoever about that. So there's a little bit of tidbit for you. Why is it not showing? Okay, there's the R series. Oh, there's all the stuff. So if you do, hold on, let's see, R1, R1-1, right? There should be a section on here. Yeah, I think this one comes with it versus the other one. Frosted matte acrylic panel. Not control, I think it's over there somewhere. Mine's came, yeah, it's black, and this was in between, if I remember correctly. And according to look like the diagram, it's there. Like, I'm pretty sure, because all the thin ones have like a thin layer in between it. Yeah, I think this already. It looks like it already comes with the clearing. I think this is clear at the top. You put this in between there, clear, and put the buttons in and call it that. Yeah, and then let's look at a different one real quick before I get back on this. I don't think that one had a. No, this one. These weren't clear. None of the M series were clear. I did the B series though. These have a clear padding, but you had to, I think, order it. DIY panel required customers to have certain amount of hands-on ability. Yeah. All of mine, oh, here it is. So they see so I'll say this. They might not, if there's a way to contact them, I don't know if there's a DIY panel for these, because I haven't talked to them in a long time, to be honest with you. But I know these have it. These have the clear DIY panel, but it looks like it's there. It looks like it's there. So that's how I'm going to look at it. And then, was that your only question in regards to it? So F1 artwork, and I had a question. Do I have to place an order for the deal I found? There's a put it in the acrylic. If it's see-through, like in this picture, it should be fine. But I will double check and see if there's actually, if they have a message thing. I think there's a chat. So what I would do, I will go underneath the chat, just so y'all know what I'm talking about, because I know everyone else is like, what the heck am I talking about? If I go underneath the chat, I will ask here just in case, just to make sure, because I know all these other ones do. But I did a video on it, and it's been a while since I did a video. Hold on, let me look at when I first got it. It does come with it. It's all black. It's clear. This did come with it. Yeah, but I will double check just to be sure. Because they may have gave it to me for at the time to do it. But if it looks, to me, the way it looks in the picture in this, I'm assuming it's this and this. But if it's black and clear, it has that clear acrylic look, I'm like 80% sure it's probably comes like that. Based on the way this is built compared to the other one. And like I said, the artwork, like literally this artwork, I didn't make this myself. I got online, looked up Gurren, and so you know Gurren is my favorite anime, and I did based on that. And there's a bunch of other artwork videos I've done too. Definitely check those out if you're thinking about getting the other ones. Fun controllers, by the way. Yeah. But let me get back to this. I know I already took enough time because I know people ask about this. So my guess is do some type of running trip animation, and the salt drops down. That's kind of something that will make the salt puddle come back down. Like he trips and he spills the salt. I'm back. DW about the time. DW about the time. Down about DW. I'm not good with acronyms. What's DW mean? Down with about the time. Down with, I don't know. I don't know what that means. But I know you're back. Oh, don't worry about the time. Well, not only just you two, because I'm getting a little tired myself actually. It's not just that. But interesting. But this character's really complicated, not this character. But I say trip to spill salt over. I think that sounds good. I think that sounds like a great idea. We'll say dash attack trips to spill salt over. Or dash and pour, or either trips for the salt or pours the salt. One or the other. I think that's pretty cool. Like pouring the salt on the ground. Like either he spills over or he drops like a whole table of salt, like Morton salt, some crap like that. I think that would work. So we'll say dash attack, trips, or spills salt over. I think that's a good one. So I gotta find my tabs now. Not this. Oh, not that tab. This tab. Go back here. Dash. Runs, trips, spills salt. There you go. Thank you for putting that there. So we're good there. So these are almost just all about done, in a sense. This can be almost anything. This is probably. I'll probably leave it to the discretion of the artist because I'm not trying. I already know his character is complicated enough, and I still gotta make sure he's able to do all this. So this is cool. So we don't have jab yet. Yes, she does. Wait, yes, she does what? Sorry. Yes. Has what? Yes, she does what? Did I say something and I didn't catch it? My fault if I didn't. I gotta check my delays on this. Oh, you even wrote the Muno phone detail. You're streamed and it catch the message. I don't know. I believe it. I know there's some type of delay between this and the stream, so I know that much. I wish I could just type Seinfeld and all this stuff would just show up. Switch back. How you do the thing in? Okay, the word is banned. Whoa, whoa. Just the man I want to talk to. Justin, what's up? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, time to bring it up for the man, myth, the legend himself, George Seinfeld, Justin Hutchison. What's up? Without a space. But she's the girl reference from Nietzsche. Oh, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. Wait, I wonder why that word is banned. Weird. Oh, that's right. No space. Yes, I remember Nietzsche. One of my favorite animes, by the way. This can be the second anime reference. There we go. Cool. Yes! This is perfect. This is the dash attack. This can be similar. But the difference is there won't be the it'll be the salt instead or whatever. Thank you for putting a reference on. But long time no see, Justin. I don't know if you saw my my Discord chat. If you can't do it, I understand. I think I try to put a hello out there. So right now I dropped my controller. So for the past 2 hours, we've been working on the character. What we try and put in the character, and I was asking you if you want to be a part of this. If you want to, if you can, if you don't want to, I'm not going to be offended. No way, shape, or form. This at the end of the day, they're kind of doing me a favor at the end of the day. You talk about, would you make it comeback or a snowball? So okay, let's do this first. This is probably the best way to do this. So right now, maybe adds ideas or something. I am down. Listen, the ideas. It's a snowball gimmick. It helps giving you more aerial control and jump. Okay, thank you for explaining that to him. Listen. All ideas are welcome. All ideas are welcome. It was just matter me trying. Like most of the ideas have been coming up partially me, but they've been putting the ideas in my head, and it comes down to whether I agree with it or not. It's been really good, and it's almost like they've been reading my head more than me reading my own head. Just open the Google Doc, Justin. Yeah. Yeah. All ideas are welcome, by the way, because there's. And just so you know, there's gonna be a rush down heavy combo based character, and you can see what's going on. But as we're talking about this, since you're pulling the doc up, I'll bring up what has happened so far. So these characters are the references I'm using for different things, just so you know. Don't propose a review aka salt meter, whatever. We're still going back and forth about this, but I guess we're all in the same boat about this. Divine to segment for every normal jab, tilt, aerials, dash attack, landing associate moves, fills up the pip on the segment. Once the meter is full, use limit break versions of specials. Jabs can get canceled into tilts. Cancels basically how most of your character plays. Salt puddles give you additional traction, better horizontal speed when jumping. And then some of the attacks we came up with, we'll go from what we got. Up tilt will juggle, almost like kind of like a Mario thing. You know, Mario does the up tilt, constant juggling. The run and trip animation, which is the dash, like this is what you just saw recently. Multi-hit nair, it'd be similar to the multi-hit of Piranha Plant. It could be a spin or whatever, or me yelling, but it's gonna be multi-hit in that sort of If you got other programmers on board, my code is totally open. People can use anything they want for frameworks. Oh, well, thank you. There is 2 programmers right now. Dopefish is programming, and if I'm correct, Hannah said will help out a bit when it comes to it. And then we only have 1 artist right now, which is Osha. Now I haven't got the Osha Oza VT is working on some of the artwork. And you're welcome to join in on artwork if you want to. Like I said, this is up to you. If you don't, not offended. But yeah, thank you for Oh, you haven't seen Seinfeld mods? Hold on. Let me I got you right now. This is part of the reason why make sure I'm on the right tab. Wrong tab. Let me Yeah, let me show you some else. I'll do a little quick demonstration. I haven't really been playing no matches there, but this is the occasion. I gotta be that person. So most of his characters, just so you know, most of his characters are based on actual FGC characters and stuff from Guilty Gear, King of Fighters, SNK, Capcom, for sure. Like for example, this character, which is one of my favorite characters, is based off of Terry. And this was a character I actually made in Smash Brothers, one of my mains. And most of the characters have a gimmick where they have attacks, they can cancel each other, like how the character we're working on doing, but also have an EX gauge, which is something I would love to do, tied to the whole pip thing. EX gauge I think would be perfect. So we'll play a match. Been a while, but woo! That feels so good. Oh, I was trying to spike so badly. Almost. Gotta love it. I'll give you another character too he's done. So this one's based off of Terry. We'll do a third strike representative. Maurice.
Let's fight.
Shout out to the Jank Nation skins.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
So this character is based off of Dudley from Third Strike. Now what makes this character different, this is a later work. That was when Levi or Levy was his earlier work. This character has a way these character works like in how Third Strike works. So he has all the moves that Dudley would have. It's a but it's based off of the what's this shrimp that has the strongest punch? The mantis shrimp. It's based off the mantis shrimp. If you know anything about the mantis shrimp, one of the craziest shrimp that ever made, whatever. Could punch glass, whatever. But God, hold on. Now I have a pair of those.
Just like this?
But yours, you can look like you can see through yours.
You can't now take the paper off. But you just catch it.
Yeah, mine you can't see at all. It's just a black back. It's fake, but you can't see nothing. But I got it like I think last year or something. Yours I can see through yours. Mm-hmm. But I'm streaming right now though. But forget what was it? Oh, the other gimmick with this character, just like in Third Strike, you can pick your super ahead of time. One of the supers. This character works the same way. That's what I forgot to say. And this also has the EX mechanic, which I would like to do. Hopefully, EX mechanic with most of the specials. But I think the limit break is similar to that. But we'll have to, I guess, workshop how it's similar, how it's different, whatever. I think it's kind of similar, same thing.
Let's go. Down for the count. Gutter trash.
And yeah, there's your little Dudley references right there.
2, 3. Gutter trash. Uppercut.
Almost! I almost had it. Get out of here.
Gutter trash.
Woo! I'm screwing up. Let's end him. Oh, slick little thing.
Gutter trash. Let's go.
Kiss you? There we go. I agree with that. What's up, Yellow Madness? Actually, one of the things we were talking about was I haven't got to the voice clips yet. I actually had an idea about it. There's going to be a couple savage thing I might say, like, or stuff that happened when I was thinking, and I haven't put this in the notes yet. But since we're talking about, I'll bring it up. So one of the things I was going to bring up was if, like, say if I'm like lose a stock or something. I was going to do a little thing where it says run it back or whatever. Or something like that. Or if on the final kill, say let's go. Because I always say let's go when I do a crazy combo. Be something like that. I'll say got him or whatever. Something along the lines of that. So that was something I was doing. But I think I will say that for like either the final kill or the final stock or whatever. Or I had one more idea, and this is something that should be written down. So voice clips, I'll type it right now. Voice clips, so you can see on the main screen. Voice clips. When you win, lose, final hit, etc. I'll explain more elaborate this. I know what it means, but it's elaborate for that. Or on kill, instead of the purple screen, show me with the calculated glasses. Calculated anime glasses and background. So to kind of explain this part, I can kind of explain this because there is a character I played earlier that does it. I skipped over him because I thought he was one character. Oh crap! I hate when I do that. No, 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 no! Don't mess up! 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 Thank you. Thank you for fixing it. Thank you for fixing it. I'll jump back and peer while you're doing that. Okay, cool. So, it is actually, it's a definitive edition character actually too. Hold on. Forgot how to switch back. I am looking for Xavier. Actually does this. I want to play a match with him so you can see it. So there's certain times when he gets a kill, it shows like an image of him in the background. I want a similar thing, but except my image. So I guess we might have to use the code from Xavier. So you can type in Xavier for this kill. I know there's like maybe one or two characters that do it, but it's the only character I know off the top of my head that does it. So we're gonna try to get the kill screen. So you can see, I see what I'm talking about. Huh? Huh? I'm streaming right now. Let's see. See that? See that in the background? How that happened? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Examples come up to mind are Garnet. Yes, I think I totally forgot they do it too. But see how that did that? So maybe like a small clip, either that or me just going like this, and or just the picture itself zooming in, and this picture can come from this. So for those who don't know what I'm talking about, and this is very convenient because somebody came in showing me this, but so if you look under Discord real quick, give y'all some insight, and look under the emotes, there is a section here. If you look under Jank emotes, wait, why is your server's waiting to upload more? Where is it? We do have a couple. Where are they? It used to be here. Wait, what's going on? It used to be right here. Did they change it? Okay, mode, here it is. This one. So if you see, there's a picture of me with these crazy glasses on. And it comes from a stream. I'll have to redo this picture. But if you look at the picture, it has this as the anime glass on. It's like, and this is kind of like calculated. This is like I already knew what was coming. So it'll be a picture of me pushing up my glasses like this. And I have to find what I did with those glasses. And I'll have to take another picture or do an animation like when I do like this. Something along the lines of that. But that'll be what it be. Or be facing me laughing about it. Something of the long line that's crazy like that, technically speaking. Just so y'all get the idea. And then hit this button. Nope, wrong mouse. Hate when it does that. Glasses. There we go. Okay, cool. So we have that. That's aesthetic stuff. I wouldn't try and worry about this now, but since you brought it up, I wouldn't try and think about this now because this is stuff we can always add in whenever. The main bread and butter is mostly important. So we need forward tilt and down tilt. Down tilt actually could be easy. I feel like down tilt And this is gonna be like another Street Fighter thing for me. I feel like down tilt should be able to knock up into up tilt. Makes sense. Feature creep is common problem early in development. Wait, I forgot examples to come with mind gaming. I've seen few characters do that, but it's one of my favorite character details. Makes sense. Feature creep is a common problem early in development. The pyro still down there, like a Shoto. Low forward. Let me look at pyro. It's been a while. Let me see this. I think I know what you're talking about, but let me make sure real quick. Switch back. Now that we saw this, we can get out of this. So I did this button switch over. A lot going on. I think I have like the most complicated setup. Is it which pyro is the old one or the new one? Is Loki started up on? Is it the definitive edition one? Yes, that's perfect. That's actually perfect. That's actually perfect. There's your Buster Wolf right there. Oh, I forgot about the Shoryu. Terrible.
You're not serious, right?
Totally forgot about that. Go somewhere. There we go. I love this music. Gotta love Killer Instinct. So that'll be the down tilt attack. There we go. Oh, if you want to make it so we get concrete for this, I'll put DE just so I know. Definitive edition. There we go. And thank you for writing it out for me. Man, we're almost there. Thank you for mentioning that it pops up. It's always your characters I'm referencing. This is actually kind of funny. So what we down to left? What would we need left right now? Let me switch back. Hey, we're almost there. We're actually almost. This is actually kind of crazy. I didn't think we were gonna make it this far today. So all we need is a jab. And a forward tilt. And down strong. So we missing down strong, up strong, jab, and forward tilt. That's what we're missing right now. All this stuff is I'm not even gonna worry about until we get the main thing worried. It's like I want to get the bread and butter first, and we can do all of that stuff. Jab. Who has a cool looking jab? Back in the good looking cat. One is tastes kind of good. Let's see. And it has to be a guy who fights hand to hand too. One of them there hand to hand fighters. Let's see. Who character we played? Is that who I think it is? Zelf? Not you. You're a big body. This character's not a big body, you. Unfortunately. You would think as much as I make jokes about you, think I'll think him. But no. Who I could think of weird characters I've played in the past. What is your job? I know you're a wrestler, but what is your job? Oh, yours is the can't see me. That's funny. That's actually funny. Did I play this character before? Oh, this is the one with the ghost. No, I know this one won't have one I will like. I know it doesn't. What's Zane? What you do? Wait, what was that? Hold on, what was that last part? Hold on, let's go to practice so I don't get hit by this. What was that last part, Zane? Whoa. Interesting. Jab, jab, knee up. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Jab, jab, knee, That might be a contender. I won't say it's definite yet, but jab, jab, knee might be a thing. Jab, jab, knee might be a thing. Yours look kind of cool. Our jab, jab, kick. You know what's fun? We have a lot of moves that knocks them up for the ladder combos, but we trying to land that knee. We don't have a... A jab combo I haven't adapted yet was a gun punch. Overhead. Wait, was it? A jab combo I haven't adapted yet. Gut punch or axe handle that ground bounces and forward kicks. Hannah, which character are you talking about? Is that character I reviewed before? Wait, I can just look it up this way. Wait, Hannah, you made Eleanor, right? Honestly, better idea. Let me kick on my character. Axe handle that ground bounces and forward kick. And she's bad. I still want to see it though. Oh, what character you're talking about? And let me do this while I'm thinking about it. under ideas because the jab is not fully confirmed yet. Reference. Zane. This guy gotta be a jab combo. Maybe. Okay. Did we get down special yet? No, we didn't get down special. Maybe down special. Rosa in special. Salt floor. Salt floor. The punch. The Falcon punch. Rollless. Ground floor. Dash attack. Kyrot cancels. Or any Seinfeld character. Cancel. Okay, so that's an I to do. Or command grab. It's fun. It's fun you said that. So down special. It's funny you mentioned that. Down special, we had a couple ideas. Oh. For down special, I think a good disrespectful one either counter that says "Get out of here." Get out of here. You say it with like the New Yorker the Joey accent. Time wizards. Or an activation or a command grab. You know what? I do like command grabs, low key. So maybe, So here's an interesting thing that can happen. You know what? Yo, Justin, you might be onto something. Oh, he's put it in bold for me. Thank you so much, by the way. So maybe if the down special see, in my mind, this is why I took a long pause. I didn't freeze or nothing. The screen didn't freeze. I was thinking, like a geese counter can combine both ideas. So I had one of two ideas. Either the parry thing like Agent M, or Or people like Buttercup, Phrygia, Gruber. Oh, let me look at yourself again. And then I'll get this. Let me think while I'm looking this up. This will let me think about the other stuff. Hold on. Do this. Now this. Oh, the workshop is working again. The workshop wasn't working earlier, which is crazy. Lenore. So Gabby. Wait, no. This is two different people, right? This is two different person. This you didn't make. I'm getting people mixed up. I think. Hold on. No, you made This person made Eleanor. Hannah, what is your name on the Aether workshop? I'm sorry. Is it just Hannah? You say you made Buttercup though. Let me type in Buttercup. So are you GM or Percy? You say you made what character you made? You made GM also. Hold on. Oh, they don't go about Buttercup on Steam. Oh, MX, okay. MX G _ Anna. Wait, what? This is not adding up. Something ain't right. Something ain't adding up. Okay, here we go. This search engine for this game sometimes is weird. So this is a character made. I have not reviewed this character yet. Interesting. I'll have to check it out. I won't look at it yet. I don't want to spoil myself. So it's a character I haven't reviewed yet. That's good to know. Yeah, I said it some message ago. Okay. Gotcha. When I saw Hannah, like I kept thinking, this Hannah? Like, no. Might have to do a video on that though. I had a brain fart what we were talking about. We were talking about the down special. So I had 2 or 3 different ideas for the down special. One was just to catch you up to speed. Justin. See something. So we had. Oh, I did switch it back. Cool. We had this down special, which can either be this. There's like 3 or 4 ideas, but I got mixture 1. So see how it does the wave thing here? This is kind of cool. Like the wave into the explosion, I think is kind of cool. But this might be too. This might mess with the whole salt mechanic, so I'm not too sure about this yet. But down special wave of salt is kind of cool. Maybe not to put the puddle there, but maybe when it hits, the puddle shows up maybe. So that can be cool. The other example we were talking about too was the Agent M scenario. This scenario is when this is ultra disrespectful too. So if you do put him to attack. See how he disappears, but he gets like a dodge. He gets like a little mini dodge to get closer maybe. That might be cool. So that's what I was thinking. So things to think about. Maybe not the dodge thing. Maybe the dodge thing might be an issue. Or if we're doing command grab, I'm a huge fan of a German suplex for some reason. It can be a German suplex. Almost like what a Cineroar does. Like maybe on the ground it does like maybe like on the air it does like I was thinking like on the ground it can do something, maybe a shockwave assault or some crap like that. Down like a thing, or that could be down smash, who knows? And then or down special in the air could be the Azuna drop. I'm a huge fan of like Rock Lee's. Yeah. Yes. Rourke's got one. The Domina suplex me. He knows of my speak. Let me look at that journal. I think I played this character. Is this the one? If I think this the one that looks like a leopard or whatever. Yeah, I remember this character. Let's see the Domina suplex me.
Fighting ready. Engage.
That's a mean German suplex too. I like a German suplex though. Yeah, this is based off of Alex. That looks crazy. I forgot how crazy that looked. I haven't played this character in forever. Oh, you know what's funny? He does exactly what I just said. In the air, does a Azuna drop. Now, it would be nice, and this might take more animation, so I might not ask for this. I'm a huge fan, so for those who don't know, I love Naruto also. But one of my favorite moves in Naruto is the primary lows. And Rock Lee, I'll go on a little rant real quick. They did my boy Rock Lee dirty. They did my boy dirty. Rock Lee always they done screwed him up. He got the worst luck. But luckily I'm the fan of all the taijutsu. So Rakage, even though he does like a nin taijutsu because of the electric armor. Guy, Rock Lee, and Guy, Rock Lee, and Rakage are like my favorite characters in the series. Like the jutsus and stuff are cool. All this stuff, and this, all that's cool. But the taijutsu, the hand-to-hand combat, hence why my character is all hand-to-hand combat. Huge fan of that. So down special could either be a parry or a grapple, and maybe that other parry can just be tied to a regular parry itself. A grapple would fit me. And then maybe the and here wait a minute, since we're wait a minute. Wait, what did you erase? What was that? You just erased something. What was that? You just erased. What was that you just erased? I don't know. Some got erased. Also could be set up for neutral special shake. Oh, okay. Spray and salt dash. Oh, okay. Oh, you erased it because it should have some. Oh, because we already. Okay, I see why you erased it. Because we already. No, keep doing what you're doing. That was my fault. I was just curious what it was. I'm like, what? I just saw something disappear. Like, did I miss something? Okay, I see what you're doing. Keep going. Don't mind me. My mind went scattered. I was like, why do you erase that? I'm like, no, it's already implemented somewhere. So you're helping minimization. I see what you're doing. So either the parry can actually be the parry button itself, which kind of makes sense, or the down special can be an active parry you can trigger yourself too. But what it makes is that too. And this is when we have the brain farts. Oh, you just adjust. I'll stop it. Already decided, huh? Already decided. Already decided. Or okay. What's his character name? Rourke. Let's do it this way. Round. German. Sue. Yes, I wrote it like that. Air. Azuna. Drop. Or, I know this is probably cringe. Azuna drop or Primary Lotus. That's up in the air. But, and then, or the other snare. Wait, do we have a down strong yet? We don't have a down strong yet. There's a character I'm going to revisit real quick. We talked about this character earlier. Rollis, the ground floor thing. Hold on, this. Okay, roll. This. You did something. I don't know if it's him or Voknos that did this earlier. See something. It was this, the wave thing. So maybe this could be down strong, and this also will spread salt on the floor. Right. Well, thank you so much, Justin, for your input. This was a lot of help today. And if you have to go to bed, it's all good. Actually, I'm surprised I'm still doing it. I think part of the reason why I'm still doing this right now, because we're actually getting close to getting all the moves down. And does Vokna have a similar one like this too? Load this. Switch back. I remember to push that button. Look at the numbers. Let me see your down strong. No, yours just a tail whip. No. But when you're on top of the thing, it does that thing though. That might fix the down strong, because most down strong hits on both sides, right? So down strong. I think we got it down strong, guys. And this will kind of solve my other issue, because I can save down special for something else. I can use on stronger than. No. I'm just using it as a reference. No, I wasn't expecting the salt to explode at any point. I wasn't expecting. If it did explode, it would just explode for the salt. It won't do like rupture damage. It would just be a push-up thing. No. Because I already know we already have enough complicated stuff in. I'm not trying to make it more complicated for them. Like, I'm not trying to make it more complicated for them, because I already know it's already the salt, the meter, and then it's the traction on the field. I'm like, there's already a lot going on. But the salt shooting, like exploding for the animation, that's easy. But making it like flash like a bomb, no. But so I think we got down strong. I think we actually got down strong, guys. I think we have it down strong. Punch ground. Salt ruptures or salt explodes. Salt explodes. AoE. That's probably the best way to put it, right? Yeah, it's an AoE move. So we don't have up strong. We'll leave that for now. And then down special. Are we doing the grab or not? This is the hard part. Are we doing the grab? Or do I want something else? That's the real question. Do I want to grab or do I want something else for this to happen? German suplex sounds good. You know what? I got a crazier idea. But I don't know how complicated this is going to be, so this might be a little bit crazy. So if he's on the ground, hear me out, guys. Hear me out, chat. If he's on the ground, he'll just do German suplex, right? If in the air, he does Inazuma drop or primary lift, right? But we still got to incorporate this limit break thing, right? So if it's the limit break version, he does like the three amigos. If you know anything about wrestling, basically a triple German suplex. So you know Zangief does the triple back to back. Yeah, that can be like triple, and then the final hit be like. That can be a thing. Oh, he's already on it. So the limit break on the ground will be triple German suplex. The final one having like the most impact. And the most knockback, obviously. Since it's supposed to be like a limit break super, I think that only makes sense, right? For the most part. This might get changed later, but for right now, this sounds about right. Yeah, so it's like a chain grab. It's like, because I'm a huge fan of King and Tekken. So this would be kind of like my little grapple reference for you. And the aerial part we haven't done yet. So here's when it gets a little crazy. And I don't know if this is even going to work. Because I don't know how much coding is going to take for this to happen. Part of me, this might get scrapped, but you can put it up there right now. When he grabs him in the air doing the limit break, it can be like a hidden lotus. Like the one Rock Lee did the guard. That would be crazy. I'll put it there for now. Hidden lotus. Rock Lee. So that's done. All the specials are done basically. That would be kind of cool. There's my other anime reference in there right now. Now this might change based on, because I also got to think about the animation for this, because now the cool thing about this animation, you can just make the character disappear. That's one cool. So that saves you on showing the character disappearing, or you can just put like lines or something like they do in DBZ. So that might save on animation costs right there. Or animation like complications or whatever. So now we just need up strong and the tilts. We're actually super close, guys. We might actually finish this tonight. Got greedy guys. Wait, what should it be? Oh, what's this? Oh, this is the KO stuff. The ideas. Okay. Keep going. Keep doing what you do. Don't mind me. I'll let y'all do what you do. I'll keep thinking of my sign. So we still need a jab, a forward tilt, and an up strong. Yes! Stay Salty is hilarious. I'm 100% for that name. Name Butcher. Name Butcher. I wasn't ready for that. That's actually kind of funny. Name Butcher is hilarious. That is actually very hilarious. The Raging Name Butcher. That could be the name itself. Who knows? We'll workshop that. That's actually kind of funny. I'm not even mad about that. I'd never put the yelling thing in here, did I? We agree for Justin's jab. Yeah, try that. Yeah, I agree with that. We agree on that. We can try that. And if it gets too complicated, we can do something else. With the loud shout, that sounds good. So we just need forward tilt. That's a crazy color. Interesting how that works. And I guess the other important part, he said the last part knocks up. So that's kind of important. Yeah, knocks up. Okay. So now we just need up strong and forward tilt. Two attacks left. For up strong, Terry's power dunk? Except the charge window is at the peak. Oh, what is this? Whoa, what is this? Terry's power dunk, except charge window is at the peak. You can hover there? Is that supposed to be hover? Like hover? Like float? Maybe an advancing normal. Like reuse old kick. Wasn't it supposed to use the voice like nonsense? Oh, we did say something like that, right? I did say something like that. So maybe the only thing I can think of, if okay, leave that there, the Terry thing. I'm actually curious what you mean by that. And you can hover there. Except charge window, you can hover there. No, I got it. Up strong could be yelling upward, and this can still be a Terry yell. Like he yells upwards, and it'll be like a almost like a text bubble or something, and it just says, "Are you okay?" Like it's like, "Are you okay?" It's like, "Are you okay?" Yes, like Lucas's up smash. And I don't even like Lucas, but that sounds hilarious to me. I don't even like it, but that's probably the closest thing. Like Lucas up smash, yeah. Lucas up smash. Until I come up with something different, I think that's fine. Wasn't the kick to the solar plexus in Street Fighter 2 Turbo? I think so. No. So here's the thing. I hate his up smash because I hate fighting against Lucas. It has nothing to do. The move actually looks cool. I hate fighting. I'm like, man, freaking Lucas. I've one of my friends, actually the guy who came out earlier who gave me the assist about the parrying and everything. He is a Ness main. He mains Ness and Lucas. So when he's up, I'm like, he's gonna hit me with this delayed thing. Yeah. So Lucas up smash. And then it says, "Are you okay?" That's funny. It says, "Are you okay?" I find that very hilarious. Every time Terry says, "Are you okay?" after he beats the crap out of someone, I'm like, this is so messed up. Like, you know he's messed up. You know he's beat up. Either that, or it can say "stay salty." It's one or the other. Either that or "stay salty." That'll be funny. One or the other. I'll workshop that later. But that's funny. So now it's down to 4 till. This is the final move, guys, and we can kind of wrap this up for now. The Jank helicopter or limit break I have to figure out later, though. Other optional stuff. By all means. I don't know. Other optional stuff. I don't know. Capabilities. The only capability I can think of is the final smash. That's probably it. But that's later. I can't even think of the Jankcopter other part to that. I can't think of the EX version of that. You got, oh, what is this? You got more stuff? Oh, the time. Well, dang, we didn't even think about the time. I didn't even think about the time. The time we can do later, because there's a bunch of crazy stuff I'm thinking in my head. Wait, Hannah, you have to wait, correction. Wait, Hannah, what's your question? Or Hannah? Oh, Hannah? You know what I mean. I'm not going to worry about the time yet. I'm not going to worry about it right now. But if you can come up with something, definitely write it. I'm not going to worry, because I feel like the moves are more important than time. Time's just extra stuff. And I can be as paid as I want when that comes up, when that happens. Yes, that's fair. Charging review, that's a simple one. In practice mode, yeah, that makes sense. It makes total sense. And we're missing what? We're missing. Oh, not putting here just not to forget. Okay, no, that's I'm cool with that. I'm 100% cool with that. And then tomorrow, either tonight or tomorrow, I need to make sure to put Ollie on the chat. Ollie on in the chat or whatever. Forward tilt though. What do I want for a forward tilt though? Why is forward tilt so complicated to think about? Oh, you have an idea? Move my keyboard thing on. Use the keyboard. Use the keyboard to smash the enemy. That's actually kind of funny. The keyboard. Yeah, we can use that as a placeholder. That we can use that for now, until we figure out some. What's to show your. That makes sense. So that or a microphone or something like that can be a keyboard, a microphone. That can be a controller or something. All the above are acceptable. You know what? I can't even think of it. So yeah, for now, yes. For now, I'll leave that there. That makes sense. And the taunts we can go over anytime. So I think we got everything covered right now, guys, for now, right? And then at some point, I guess I need to figure out days, I guess, for meetings and stuff. And I gotta incorporate a chat. I might start it tonight. I might do it tomorrow. Between tonight and tomorrow, I think that chat should be fixed. So right now we have Dopefish, Hannah, Ozu. Yeah, I think that's everything, guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna definitely download this just in case something weird happens. Not saying it would, but I am. Where is it? There should be a download button somewhere. Not you. No, thank you for testing out, because I haven't tested it out yet. Twitch chat works fine on that. But now you brought up a thing I gotta figure out. I gotta figure out why the chat didn't do it the way I wanted to. I wanted to run it through Caster. I don't know why I didn't run it through Caster like I was supposed to. So I gotta figure out what that's all about. But my docking chat looks good. I just don't know why everything else looked weird. That's the part that threw me off. I gotta find it later. So we have Hannah. So shout outs to everyone that helped out today. Yellow Madness, Hannah, Dopefish, Gabrielle. Hold on, give me a second. I want to make sure I yell everyone in this one. Yellow Madness, Hannah, or Hannah. Sorry if I butchered the name. Slush, you gave a little bit of input to it. I'm Not Great. A Person. Diego. No, Slush asked about the keyboard up, about his controller up. So whatever. Diego, HCN, Dopefish, Kathleen. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Gabby, that's who it was. Gabby and everyone else. This has been a very productive stream. I gotta figure out how. I could have sworn I saw a download button somewhere. Like it just said straight up just download. Not add to Google. No, my Google Drive is terrible. There's literally a button that says download document or something. Oh, right here. I'm an idiot. As a Microsoft. Oh, perfect. We'll do this. And we'll also download it as this PDF. And we'll also download it as a text document because I'm that kind of person. Cool. We got all our bases now. Oh, you can send it to me too. Send it to me. I just want to cover all this. Also send it. Keep that going too. But guys, we gotta wrap this up. This is actually, I'm glad we actually got a lot of stuff done today. I'm glad for your help for making this possible. So we got most of the stuff done. So now I gotta let Oja know. I want. You know what? I'm gonna look up this name right now before I get this wrong for like the 30th time. Ozu. That's the name, Ozu. So thank you, Ozu, because this is gonna be probably our main person doing all the other stuff, all the artwork. But thank you for joining. Thank you for people who like and subscribe today. Try to do more streams lately because I know I rarely do. This is the first time we've done one in a long time, other than the one. And I'm glad I got to see the chat issue today. So now I got to figure out how to fix the chat. The restream part of it actually worked for once. The time I needed it to work, it actually worked. But that wasn't the chat. The chat was supposed to look slightly different. But I'll take it. We'll take it for now. We have to investigate this more later. But like and subscribe. Y'all stay salty. Y'all stay janky. Catch you soon. Peace. Thank you for all the work, guys.